I haven't seen any of that.
Now, when the guy's talking about the history of Transformers to his
So
kids,
aggravating that he gets mad.
they actually show clips from the Gen 1 cartoon,
You should never get
so
mad.
that's cool.
You
But I
should be
just can't get
so
into it.
used to like.
Do we have a
ups
back
and downs.
We were just using that one or this one over here.
If you're going to competitions, that's a different story.
But
If you're going to
First
like,
Talk is the one that had a robot show up,
If you're
and there were people that just
like all day
went
long,
ape shit because the character didn't want to be claimed it didn't have a gender, and it was a robot, but people took a dump.
But Transformers are genderless.
I know. Well, you heard recently what's going on with X-Men, right?
Yeah.
People are losing their shit because Morph, who is a
He's pansexual or something.
well, no,
Or bisexual.
he doesn't have any kind of sex. He's like a whatever they call it, but he's a freaking shapeshifter.
I think that was funny that.
But anybody that
we're in the same-
fights against that proves that they do not know what X-Men stood for to begin with.
They were-
Because X-Men stands for civil rights. When it started in the 60s, it's for civil rights.
Because Professor X represents Martin Luther King, Magneto represents Malcolm X.
Well, the thing is those giant sentinels that come after the X-Men, that was supposed to be the cops that were going after the black people in the 60s.
Is that racial tolerance?
Yes. So the fact that a character that doesn't technically have a form just came out and said he's gender neutral, and people lost their shit. And he was a character that didn't even exist in the comic books until recently.
Yeah.
He was only in a cartoon show back in like the 90s, and he didn't even make it that long.
But I also heard Disney's redoing that cartoon series.
Yeah, but it doesn't have anything to do with
Right, and it's gonna be nothing but woke messages.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's Disney. And
You understand? You understand about woke, right? You're not using that like the derogative, like people do. You understand what woke is, right?
Yes, I do, but I'm
And
using
you
it-
understand the history of woke?
Yes.
It's been around a lot longer than just the last 10 years.
I know.
It's been around for like
But
almost 30 years.
but, okay, so maybe I should say Henry or something, because they use the dark side of it.
I like fingers.
Because like, they're
Because
turning-
people recently are taking the term woke and just going, anything that they don't like, that's woke, that's woke, that's woke. I don't agree with that, it's woke.
Oh,
Because
no,
people went
I
through-
agree. Yeah.
People have been recently going through Star Trek and going and saying, well, this is woke, this is woke, this is woke. And then everybody's coming up
Yeah,
going,
just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's woke.
Star
No.
Trek's been woke since the 60s.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love this art deck.
They had diversity before that was even an issue.
Because the whole history behind the term woke is you're alerted to injustice for this group of people. That's what woke is.
Injustice for all.
When the Jewish population was being slaughtered by Germans, we found out about that. We were woke. The black people, when they were being persecuted in the 60s, that was woke. That's what the term means. But lately, people have been turning it around, and anytime they bring up something that they don't agree with, they just, because you got idiots walking around here going like, well, you know, studying climate change is woke.
Right?
Or racist.
Yes.
Yes.
I stubbed my toe.
There was a black woman trying to say that math was racist.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
We all have to open our decks a little bit.
All right, back in the day, I don't say too much.
What's with
Back
that?
Your own
That is super
recording.
cool.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything too nasty. But back in the day, there was tests that the government used to take to give their employees. Well, they stopped taking the tests because there was a lot of black people who couldn't take the tests. So people started saying that it was racial and all that kind of stuff. So they just stopped taking it altogether.
Play character.
And that's in the history. So that's nothing. I'm not saying anything wrong. That's actually happened.
Well, okay, so in this instance, I am using the derogatory version of woke, and it's not because I don't like. I'm just saying that modern
Oh my god, they
vernacular.
have all
Yeah.
the puppies named.
Because apparently they're taking Rogue and making her Butch.
Who's it for?
I haven't heard anything about
John.
that.
Oh yeah, they're making her Butch,
John,
get the
food.
haircut and all that, like they did with Tila.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently.
For anybody named John.
And I think they're trying to
If
make.
I paid for it, I can be John.
He might have ordered your.
I think they're trying to make
Okay. You can
that
just leave it.
friendship
I'm sure they'll
between
be.
Wolverine
Okay.
and Morph a little bit
If you could
more
find
than a
that
friendship.
last
Yeah,
note,
now
that
see,
sort
see,
of thing.
see, that's the part that I don't agree with.
There is a
It's
John
taking all these
that comes
characters
all the time
and
in
suddenly
World
going,
War
oh, well,
II.
this one's gay now.
Let me
This
go
one's
grab my
trans.
phone.
This
Thank
one's,
you so much.
He might have meant to order
whatever.
it to his house.
Make an original
Irritates me.
character like that
Irritates
at
me.
least.
Yes,
Yep.
because they did that with, in DC, they did that with the Golden Age Green Lantern. A few years ago, suddenly he was homosexual.
The carpet, I think, is gonna.
I can't play vampire anymore
No.
because it's woke.
Airfoil seems good as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's just make sure.
Uh,
Well, he is a Green
So
Lantern,
this
but he
is
went by a
one of
different
my
name
favorite
there for a
shows
while.
when
But,
I was a kid.
Yeah.
I had
now
to remember
he's-
what the
he's
name
homosexual.
was. It's called
Really?
Tailspin,
Yeah.
which
He likes
was,
Peter
it
instead of
was-
this.
Everyone thought the Jungle Book except
But
for
his
the-
whole history, he wasn't like
the
that.
guy.
He is
But
now.
in like the 1930s.
Oh, he doesn't have blue eyes, he's got purple eyes.
That's like trying to make Tony Stark, who's a billion-dollar playboy womanizer, turning him gay.
Well, he would jump out
Why?
the back
Somebody tried turning him gay?
No, I'm just
We're just-
using that as an
Oh.
example.
I was gonna say.
Water supply.
It just says.
Yeah, they're taking characters that have already been established for like 70, 80
Well,
years
just leave it
and
here.
suddenly
I mean,
going,
you were the-
oh, well, you know,
Yeah.
the new continuity.
Yeah,
now
you
is
delivered
gay.
it to the correct place. I mean,
It's the same thing as whitewashing or blackwashing or anything like that.
He also may show up in.
But there's only one Marvel comic universe
I
where
would definitely still.
Wolverine was gay,
Had dropped off.
and that was the Ultimates
Say you
universe.
dropped it off at comic.
He had a thing for Colossus.
Okay, alright, no problem.
Thank you.
But that was like, that wasn't even part of the main continuity.
Yeah. But that's the part that I'm like, don't take an existing character after he's been out all this time and suddenly go, oh,
No,
now.
make a new character.
Yeah, well, they did that with, who was the other one they did it with?
They did it to Kirk Scott.
Peter Peter.
No, this is,
Somebody
it's
did that.
a superhero. It's,
Staff. You might have some of the other staff.
Kirk don't matter.
Oh, then I got it. A boss is on.
Jason Todd. Tim Drake, Robin.
They turned Tim Drake gay?
Yes, he's
Yep.
gay now too. Even after.
What about that whole thing with him and spoilers?
I know.
Good cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now he's gay.
I'm surprised they haven't made the whole thing between Batman. I'm surprised they didn't accuse Batman of being a groomer.
They technically have been.
Were there any other grandma?
They just haven't come out and said it directly, but yes, there's a lot of tongue-in-cheek jokes about.
Oh, they've always been tongue-in-cheek
Batman.
jokes about that.
Yeah,
But there's never
Robin.
been actually anything official. I
If you
mean,
keep
they
the
just-
bird oiled and well tuned, it'll do anything you want. The bird or the boy?
The bird of the boy. The bird of the boy.
But yeah, it's just. I mean, they tried to make some original characters from. They were kind of doing tongue in cheek with the whole wokeness thing because they created those two Marvel characters, Snowflake and Safe Space, and that crashed and burned real quick.
I have no knowledge of that.
You didn't hear about them?
No.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I'm glad I missed that.
No, I have
They
no
were called
knowledge on
Snowflake and Safe Space. And they crashed. That comic book never came out. Because it crashed and burned quick.
But see,
That's good.
one thing I was talking to him about, and then we'll get to the game. One thing I was talking to him about.
You know that somebody played Magic and
all
they're
these
like,
people that are
"You do this without
hate
doing
shit
it."
over gay characters. Like if they're new and they make them gay, they have
Okay,
hate
I'm
shit
a little
over.
confused.
And I said, how come nobody back in the '80s took a dump over North Star?
Yeah. North Star was gay.
He was a special.
He was always gay, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he was a special kind of gay. He was the one that didn't trip the
I
gay
mean,
dog.
it's.
Superman went gay with pink kryptonite.
That never happened.
Okay, and that's.
Are you sure, Mikey?
Yes, that never
You
happened.
sure?
Yeah.
I also got,
Mikey's like, no, never happened.
He introduced pink kryptonite and Superman's pinky went. Ping.
Pink kryptonite doesn't exist.
I know. Batman had pink cow for a while.
Why not?
Huh?
All the other colors exist.
I don't know how they're doing it now in this continuity, but there for
Oh,
a
I
while,
don't either.
there for a while, the only ones they were, and gold kryptonite at one point, instead of it being where it took away his powers permanently,
If you really
it only took
play-
it away temporarily, like maybe 15 minutes or so,
Gold?
then it got back.
I thought it was permanent.
At one time it was. But in '86, when they redid the universe,
It's only
it was only
temporary.
green. And then in the early 2000s, they introduced gold kryptonite again,
Yeah.
and it was only temporary. And it was like 15 minutes.
Oh, Stitch.
Alright, when last we left.
This-
Well,
Yeah,
one more
last
thing.
time.
Well, maybe not. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I hate getting old. All right. If you remember right, you had brought the scientists back to the senator in the Republic. You were discussing that you believed that there was a Sith mole somewhere,
Yes. They
and
were actually accusing the
You wanna look for anything
but
specific?
you didn't open face
No,
accuse her.
no,
No, not yet.
no. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't
You did?
insinuate that we were.
Uh-huh.
We just said we were accusing her.
But then
Stay out there.
Jeff
Two.
got a call on
Figure out where this person is.
sorry,
Or three.
Corvette.
Just leave it here and they'll probably be here soon.
Corvette, right?
Corvette?
Corvette.
Yeah. Corvette got a
Corvette.
yeah, right. Corvette's got a call on his hollow from his master saying he needs to come back to the temple right away because the Sith have attacked the planet Taurus and are planning to just orbital bombard the planet. And Taurus was going through. Taurus had been destroyed before during the Jedi Civil War with Darth Revan and Darth Malak. And the Republic was doing a kind of a what would they call it? Where they're recovering the ecosystems and stuff.
Right. So it gives it vigilance
Oh.
type of thing.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but right now
There's my
But
Autobot.
they were trying to bring the planet back to life, essentially. They were bringing in wildlife, plant life, all that, trying to rebuild the ecosystems.
it's kind of a form of terraforming, but not to.
Oh, real quick, just a little off topic. Here's my Autobots name. Benzin Octan.
This car good? Some places it is, but other places it's not really so good, but
That's your transport?
yeah.
You're not gonna go with Draximus or
Oh, I got Jepson.
or what was it? Your armored superhero?
Oh, Patronus?
Yeah, Patronus or Draximus?
What's that?
Patronus.
I am Ultra Patronus.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of like Octan. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, no.
It almost sounds like Octane, so that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Actually, it's you're close. Both of them are German.
Oh.
And so what it does is.
Benzin is German for gas, and the other one is Octane.
Ah. So you're gonna be a speedster model?
Yeah.
So is he. I'm the only one that's gonna be a tow truck.
Is it everyone's room?
Well, I won't be like a
Well, that's
sports
okay.
car.
When we smash
I'm gonna
into
be-
shit, you
I'm
can
gonna
pull us
be-
out.
I'm gonna be like that car out there.
Yeah, you're going with turbo and
I'm doing my Volkswagen.
you're going with blah 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 blah.
Because the model that I have, is
If I
a
had a rubber glove.
because the model that I have is a turbo.
And I'm going with a tow truck named Towmaster. For obvious reasons. That's what helped me decide on an alternate form. Vehicle form. So yeah, you got a call from your master saying that the Jedi were to report back to the Jedi Temple on Tython right away.
Okay.
That the Sith have attacked Taurus, and the Jedi are joining up with Republic to defend Taurus against the Sith. You had gone there with the Jedi, including your droid,
What was his name?
Meatball. That's all I can remember, and I can't see that from here.
Yeah,
MTB 27188.
Good, because I can't read it from here.
Sounds more like a holding cell.
That's not.
1138.
Yeah.
What was the letters again?
MTB.
MTB 1138.
I actually have them written down.
I
somewhere.
can actually remember that one.
Yeah, 271.
Where'd you get
Yeah,
the number?
I'm just making sure that I'm not.
Is the number anything specific?
Yes, my address.
Oh. Don't dox yourself.
27188.
So anyway,
London, Ohio.
you had gone to Taurus with the Jedi Republic fleet. You had there was one capital ship
Some
and
fucker in Ohio's got that number. He was like, son of a bitch.
Which is an address and shit.
I know, Harold and Harriet live there.
8271309.
Yeah.
You had boarded the main capital ship. There were the Jedi Republic fighters were fighting off the Sith fighters as you were doing it, and you had just got into the hangar. You started going down the hallway when you were confronted by 6 Sith. That's where we stopped.
Okay.
It was you, your master, him, and 4 other Jedi. It was a Jedi Strike Force.
Indian people call me.
You remember it now?
Yes.
Good.
With this, I shall make you my slave.
And Unicron screams. How come Unicron didn't try and just kill Galvatron inside of himself when he was in there threatening to open the Matrix with the thing?
Maybe he was a
Because
little.
Decepticon
He might have
came
been
over.
low on energy.
He probably
been.
and he probably knew that a Decepticon can open the Matrix.
Can't tell if that's actually the special
Yeah, but Galvatron was a bitch. An asshole.
But the Matrix was also created by the exact same person that created Unicron.
Primus? Primus?
No. In the Gen 1 cartoon that's part of.
Oh, Quintessons and stuff?
No, the Quintessons.
Quintessons.
they
Well,
built-
who built Unicron
there
in
was
the
this
original?
little gremlin looking thing on the planet.
Yeah, Unicron was like,
He made
Unicron was small enough originally
made-
he could have fit in this room.
He absorbed so much power he grew.
Huh.
But he also created the Matrix.
I like the Primus and Unicron storyline.
How did the Transformers wind up acquiring that? I can't
It
remember.
launched itself out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there he
What
is.
The Matrix
Oh.
launched itself out.
It would be nice maybe.
See, I like the continuity where Cybertron's Primus and Unicron's the other
Yeah,
part.
that's the one I like.
Then you got the Prime universe where Unicron is in the Earth.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I don't like that.
He's the Earth.
Which is where the Michael Bay Transformer
That's
was
where they
going.
got the idea from. Supposedly they're going to make another part to that because they never finished it.
I was kind of hoping they wouldn't.
Yeah, I know, me too. But-
I like the new direction they're going.
Me too. A lot better.
I can't wait for Transformers 1.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
I thought it already came out.
Huh?
No, that was Beast Machine. That was Rise of the Beast.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a.
I like that one too because I really liked Beast Wars.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Transformers 1 is an animated movie, and it tells the origin.
It's
of,
going to be the same type of animation as the Beginning of Bumblebee,
Yeah.
Okay.
And
and they're going to look like that too.
But it tells the origin of
The wars
Megatron,
amongst
Optimus
Cybertron.
Prime, and how all that started.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're brothers now.
They've been that for years.
Yeah. Michael Bay's Transformers kind of hinted at it in the first movie because Optimus called him brother.
Yeah, but they weren't physical brother.
No.
They just, it's kind of like how if you're really good friends with someone and you refer to him as a
Like
brother.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we're
what,
family.
yeah, exactly,
Really.
that's how that was.
He's my brother.
Brother from another mother.
Brother from another mother. I had a guy at work call me that one time. This is my brother from another mother. Okay, so where were we? Oh, right, shit my pants. Thank God I brought my brown robe today.
You are a Jedi. Let me get some.
Yeah. I told Steve about the lullaby.
I am definitely not washing your outfit today. That shit is not happening.
Your dad is probably.
Yeah, fuck you and your ability to stand up. I gotta lean mine against the fucking bag.
What?
My little figure, his
gotta
legs are all
stand.
legs are all gimpy, so he can't stand up.
3PO just stand.
Yeah,
I don't have a display.
bring
on.
that base next time.
Yeah. But you don't put all your.
If I knew you had a base, well, I should have mentioned I couldn't get the son of a bitch to stand up.
Yeah, I'd have brought one. I got, they're bases I bought years ago.
Yeah,
for-
big black bases like
yeah.
this. Yeah. Them is imperfect.
Actually, a really.
I like big black faces, I cannot lie.
I know, I talked to you about the die here. And talking about metal dice. I was like, hey, goes, are they heavy? And I went,
Yeah, I want to hold. I've never picked one up. Damn, that does have some weight. God, you could kill a motherfucker with this.
you loved it, I'm hard.
Slingshot.
You know how sharp that is?
You can almost use it like
One
a
of those
BB.
forearm slingshots. Yeah.
Everything's pre-set up.
That would fuck somebody up. I mean, it might not actually kill them, but that would actually fuck somebody up.
Now get the metal hand four-siders and shoot that at them.
Now put these on.
That'll stick.
Yeah, I got 4 metal.
Put those son of a bitches on the floor and wait
four of them
somebody
right there.
walking on them.
You remember what Gary used to call it? The dance of 1,000 cow chops.
Yeah, these things. That's 4 of them. If you laid a bunch of those down on the floor and let some motherfuckers stand on that.
Now see, if Kevin McAllister was a D&D player.
He'd had plenty of those.
Oh yeah.
And you know what they could have done too with force perspective? They could have had that guy hit his foot, hover above him, and go boom. I saw a meme or a video on TikTok that had a what the hell was it? A clown showed up for a birthday party, and this pewter figure with a sharp sword was standing up in the air, and the clown comes in the room, steps down on that metal figure, and jams it straight into his foot.
Was it? You said Pewter?
Pewter? Yeah.
Well, he just poisoned himself.
Yeah. He's grabbed hold of his leg, going looking at all the kids going, and all the kids are running away. It's a video on TikTok. This clown shows up for this birthday
Is he
party.
dressed like
Looked like Ronald
Uncle
McDonald.
Ed?
Yeah, no, he looked like Ronald McDonald.
Oh, Ronald McDonald?
Yeah, but pewter's not really toxic though.
Yeah, it is.
It's lead.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought pewter was a non-toxic.
It's lead. If you have, I used to joke about a guy that worked with us at Skink Foods. He was a fucking moron.
I don't think it's as poisonous as lead, but it is still poisonous.
Yeah. But he used to collect these lead figures, and this jackoff used to work with me at Skink Foods. Was a
Do you
fucking
lick
idiot.
them?
No, I used to pretend like he was sitting around at his dinner table, and he goes, "Oh God, I had a thought." And he'd run to his garage, grab his little lead figure, and start going.
It's gone.
I gotta keep my brain
prefer
smooth.
now.
I gotta keep brain
If it's
smooth.
common, uncommon,
What?
rare,
I said I gotta keep brain smooth.
legendary,
Then he starts talking like Grimlock on the Transformers.
Grimlock built Computron. Computron.
That was when he was smart though.
I'd
That was in a
have,
storyline called Grimlock's New Brain.
I'd have choked Will Jack. Make me that fucking stupid.
So there was a lot of those Autobots that died in Teletran 1 when they brought the volcano down on it.
Like I said, why didn't the Decepticons destroy the Transformers when they were inert? I understand what you said where, well, they wouldn't have a cartoon series. I understand that. Logically, they should have destroyed them right there.
Yeah. Well, they showed that in the new comic book series when it shows like the Decepticons up and Starscream.
What?
Why didn't they just destroy him right there? It wouldn't have been a cartoon show. My God, Megatron would have fucking ravaged Earth. He would have strip mined this planet.
Well, the thing is the Japanese version of well, okay, they're called GoBots over here,
And
but
the
in
Decepticons
Japan
are so
they're
cute,
called
too.
Machine Robo.
Because all their weapons had fired pink energy.
But anyway,
Energon.
It was all pink. Every time they fired a gun, cannon,
Sure do.
Megatron.
but here that's called GoBots. But over in Japan they were called Machine Robo.
Yeah.
Now over there, Psykill was not a bad guy in the Japanese version. He was a good guy.
Yeah.
We made him a bad guy because over there they didn't actually have good guy, bad guy robots fighting.
Honestly
against
though,
the-
if you look at him, he looks like a bad guy.
Exactly. So when we were making
Him
the
in that
story,
5 o'clock shadow. is.
yeah. So when we were making it over here, we took a big chunk of them. Went, okay, these are the Renegades, these are the Guardians.
Yeah, they didn't even have those movies.
Yeah. But it wasn't even Leader One either over in Japan. He was called Eagle something.
They were just trying to mimic Transformers.
Yeah.
You didn't even hear that, I guess. Jeff caught it.
put the PS4 games out about the production scenes.
Walmart, get the app today.
He's not, he's actually in the thing.
Those
Damn,
tacos,
Morrison.
But I'll tell you stuff.
those tacos weren't really that satisfying. Maybe you should have ordered more.
I like their quesadillas. Those are so good.
I'm very disappointed, Mikey, in the collection you've got today.
What? What you say?
I said, I'm just playing. I said,
No.
I'm very disappointed in the selection you had
Oh,
today.
I know, not enough sweets. Both of us just went, what?
I'm gonna take the cheese.
Yeah, give me, there's another one in there I want.
I wanted that.
No idea. Yeah, you had them,
Did you really?
I wanted that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll take the goldfish and the other cheese.
I want both of them.
Yes, I want both of them.
I licked it, and that's mine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat the bag. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm just messing with
Okay, so what are we gonna do now?
I don't want it now.
you. A lot like you're like, I don't want that ingredient. I don't like that ingredient.
Don't put peas in there. I'm allergic to peas. Don't put corn in there. I'm allergic to corn. Everything you put in there, I said I was allergic to. Asshole. Down here, 5,000. When I went completely fucking mad for like 5 minutes, like I came up this long rant up.
You made that immortal, basically.
I like my carpet now.
Oh, somebody's probably already in it.
You got two hobos in there. What do they call that? Where they're like humping in your car.
Up in the car, yeah.
They already did that.
They call that something, but what do they call that?
I've already had that happen once, I don't want to do it again.
That's actually happened.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 people got in the backseat of his
That car or the?
That one.
but it's all good. I mean,
Yeah, 2 people got in the backseat of his car and fucked. That's hilarious.
It's hilarious, but at the same time, I feel bad for Mikey.
I was just joking. We were at Texas Roadhouse,
Oh.
and you
Just
could see
give
the
us
girl's
a birthday.
face. You could see the girl's face pressing into the back seat of the headrest because of her makeup. And it was keyword jelly everywhere, and it was fucking gross.
This was a kind of growing and not 2 dudes.
You know, shit.
All right, you're all gonna roll this.
So I'll put some things on the bottom of the just have a bottle of
No.
What'd you get, Joe?
13.
I got 17.
Screw you both. Actually, I haven't rolled mine yet. You are screwed.
Maybe you feed them up and you just
I got 28.
Everybody just rolled a blank dice and called it.
I did that in Gary's game one time.
Wilhelm scream. Sound effect.
Actor Chef Woolley.
Oh, shut up! I'm not talking to
The
you.
scream is believed to be voiced by actor
Shut
Chef
up.
Woolley.
That is Siri.
You have Siri on there?
No. Siri's always listening.
I do, yeah.
What cards are they going through?
I don't know.
I thought there was one.
I was playing the first man.
Alright, so these are Sith and they are Force trained. They have red lightsabers and black cloaks. They're all human. There's 6 of them. One's going to attack your master and miss. Another one's going to attack your master and miss. One's going to attack one of the other Jedi.
Drop dice.
And really fail. How did this Sith take over together?
Much like having all their little underlings do it for them.
Sith is going to try and attack you.
Okay.
wait, I'll give you mine and you can put in Sean in front.
The 12 doesn't hit your reflex, does it?
No.
Now, if he had hit your reflex, right, you could have used your block technique, and you would have rolled used the force check for that. That's how that works.
Okay.
I don't think the one that you looked up was right.
Another one's going to attack you mainly because you and your master are in your front leading.
Smacking my baby.
Okay, so I think that one hits 22.
Nah.
Like I said, you can actually, because you can use block as a reaction, you can you roll use the force check, and if it exceeds my attack roll, you block it.
I'll do that.
Because she her dad asked what she was up to.
Oh, yeah.
31.
Yeah, I think you block that.
Okay.
So the two lightsabers do that sound when they collide.
Right in front of my master. Impressive, isn't it? Lightsaber goes.
Yes, it is.
She looks at everyone else, goes, "Are there any other Padawans that need a master?"
Right, your lightsaber goes straight through and takes that little hair tassel,
All the Padawan braid.
burns it right off, and then slides back out again.
Kind of like that joke they were doing on Luke Skywalker when he looks at the lightsaber.
Oh yeah, that
And Obi-Wan's looking and goes, well, shit.
there goes the galaxy.
Well, shit.
And then one more's the last one's going to attack you.
Okay.
I liked in the Obi-Wan TV series when they showed Obi-Wan give Luke the
Does
that-
19
that-
hit your reflex?
that ship that he was flying around in New Hope. They showed Obi-Wan give him that
Yes, it
one.
does. It just barely.
And you can attempt to block again.
Can do that? Okay.
If I remember right, it's just a reaction, so you can use it at any time.
Now I'm confused.
Well,
It's a reaction like a rat.
21?
You managed to block that too. He just goes
Oh, that's who I thought she was talking about.
against 2 Sith. Not bad, holding your own.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so then goes to Mikey. There are 6 Sith. They didn't bother attacking you because you're just a useless droid.
Yeah, right, but like,
He's like, I'll show you useless.
he probably was like, oh, you're gonna go and
Guns him down.
That's
Or you
my.
can do an auto fire
You go to school with that. It,
on your last one rifle, I believe.
What all did I use for auto
is
fire?
that,
I've only used it like once. That's not
You
long.
roll an attack roll, and within I think it's a 10 by 10 or a 5 by 5 square, you can hit as many people as your attack bonus.
Okay.
So what's your attack bonus? Just the attack bonus.
Oh, 4.
So you can hit up to 4 of them if you do it.
All right. 12. I missed.
No, you just hit.
Oh, damn, really?
Yeah. Roll damage.
Nice.
Okay, which one do I roll for the damn time? Do 2d8?
What does it say?
I got 3d8, 3d6 or 2d8. Which one was it that I rolled for that?
The first one, because the lower is your stun setting. You want to stun them or?
Go now, I'm taking them motherfuckers out.
Just make sure you got the right stun setting. That's what I always love to see on Star Trek. Somebody fire the damn thing and then look at it and go, fuck, I wasn't on stun.
I got it on stun setting. It says Kyle.
Oh, if I was a mage.
6.
6 points. Hmm?
See a guy hanging way back in the chair.
Yeah.
I was a mage.
In the original Mage game, I always liked the life sphere because there was a spell that you could use that would give people explosive diarrhea because you kill all the bacteria in their colon.
I made that as a curse one time when I was working at Skank Foods. I made like, all I had to do is walk past somebody, just rub them like thinner, but I just go goose. And they just shit all their worth.
Yeah, see, you did something harmless to me. Mine was more vile because I'd walk past
Oh
and touch
no,
them.
you took something harmless like my Zimbabwean
Stumbo?
storage device
Violent?
and it turned it into a criminal act.
Because he dodged and makes like me. I'd walk past them and touch them and be and I'd just go dust, and they just blow away like the people off of Avengers.
Yeah, but they'd have figured out who did that by the time the end of the day was over with, and I was like, that motherfucker's still standing.
In his case, they're just getting sick. They ate something bad.
I wouldn't do everybody in the warehouse.
Okay,
I would
Jeff,
just do
it's your
certain
turn.
ones.
Oh, I'd have done everybody in the warehouse. They were a bunch of fucking shit faces.
You have two sit on.
I just brushed up against somebody and going goose.
Right now, you're having a lightsaber combat. You're just having a casual conversation.
Make sure make sure it's what you enjoy though. Learn about Saga.
You want to hit a lightsaber or use
There's
a
like a
force
lot
power?
of research that goes into making up
Oh, I forgot. For this last session in Star Wars,
Just make sure
I'm
you
giving you
enjoy
all
it.
max force points.
Okay, cool.
So you're going to get 6 plus your wisdom modifier, and you're going to get 8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
So
I
that
add
you can
6
just
to what I got right now.
yeah, just replace it. That way you can just use force points willy nilly, and it'd be an epic battle.
But do I add it to what I got?
No, you replace it.
Yeah, but I got more than 6 right now.
No, 6 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh.
That's in case you had used any of them. If you hadn't used them.
Oh no, I haven't used it, so I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you already have max, then yeah.
Okay.
You need a PayPal.
What do you get for max? What? 12?
You got 8 of them right now.
No, plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, add that together with it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought when I rolled that number. My bad.
No. The 8-sider is just what you use for force.
Okay.
He likes it, force.
Like it right up the exhaust port.
We all have our kinks.
He wants that one.
So yeah, how many force points did that give you?
11.
He wants that pushed up.
Oh, yeah.
I want that.
All your legendaries are great.
I want the guy to use his pinky to push it in there, and then once it's in there, I want him to take his extender, jam the whole fucking thing all the way down, and then once it's in there, I'm gonna wiggle it back and forth, so it goes into my bladder. That way, when I go to the emergency room and they X-ray my ass, the doctor goes, "What the fuck?"
It's got to pass through your prostate before it gets there.
You must enjoy catheters.
They'll have to cut me open to get this thing out. I won't be pissing for very long. At least not, I'll be pissing out of a catheter for a while until my bladder heals.
Catheter in my ass, you'll have a friggin' colostomy off that sucker. Look, because I
Anyway,
decided,
Jeff, what are you doing?
I'm using my lightsaber.
he's sitting there going, because I
No
played.
force powers?
He's like,
No,
because
no,
I
no.
played rough.
Yeah, because these aren't the last battles.
21.
21?
Black wine.
Yeah, that's a hit. I actually think we got the game started faster this time than all the other times.
Did you? 4 points.
That Transformers game, I think, is a D22, right?
It's D20, but it's kind of a mixture between the D10 of White Wolf and the D20 of DD. It's a mixture.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I thought like a D10 or some shit.
Like all the blues and blues,
And he would give you store credit and you could use
all the reds and reds.
All right.
You turn Mr. Man.
We're back to them. No. I go first. Screw y'all.
There's some fortune cookies on that box over there.
Oh. Yeah, they probably.
Great Chewy, always thinking with your stomach.
I know, right? Speaking of thinking about my stuff, I'm gonna help myself these cheap girls.
I wanted to.
I wish you get in the bag. It's nasty enough. You probably eat it anyway.
I don't care at this point in my life. I don't care about a lot of shit.
Look, there's the loogie.
Hey, I got it.
Okay.
I'm right outside the
got a natural 20 on you.
Damn, sick.
So that's going to hit.
Yep.
Sorry?
That's all right.
So it's just.
So these Sean all were
Luckily, your master has the healing force ability.
These things taste like shit.
You can have them.
Just stuff.
I mean, we're gonna have to taste on that one.
How do you know what shit tastes like?
Do they have a
I've eaten enough hospital food to know what shit tastes like.
Actually, the hospital food's not that bad.
It's better.
Now, the rehab food was horrible.
It's better in the it's better than the hospital rooms than it is down the fucking psych ward. Because down the psych ward you only get a sheet of paper.
I wanted to know.
It has a list of shit on it, and you have the points too. But you can only pick so
I'm
much.
gonna grab a.
Yeah, that's the way mine was. But I had the diabetic diet.
It seemed to be super fine.
2 days straight, I didn't order very much for food. I ended up seeing a dietitian.
Don't steal it
He
from
told me I had to order more shit. I told him I said I'm not doing that. So then they put more protein. So for my lunch and dinner, I had to drink and chill.
Well, I've drank that
22
shit.
points.
Okay.
I've drank that shit before.
It was a joke. It was I just know I've heard so many times. Oh, I literally like the 7 Dwarfs deck, and I've been like, I'm just gonna say that.
All right, the other one, the second one that's on you is going to attempt to hit you. Okay, we're going to redo that because I'm not going to do 2 criticals on him at once.
Go for it. Take me out.
I don't want to take you out. I want you to have fun.
We're gonna make you cactus.
Well, technically we are. Wait, there's 15?
No. Okay.
And 1, 2 are going to try and hit your master.
If I still win.
Nope.
In this, I'm doing about $2
And yes.
Like everything's like 10 cents.
No, one game when I rolled like 4 natural 20s.
Huh?
Remember that one game when I rolled 4 natural 20s?
Yeah, and then.
I remember that one game when, that one werewolf game where y'all got so excited that when he rolled the 10s, you re-rolled them for him.
I remember that. He was like, no, do it again.
But then.
Yep. Another one, hit,
Like the elbow.
I'll
hits
switch
one of the
attack.
other Jedi.
Oh, okay, I thought I was 6 words.
No,
I was gonna say,
they're attacking
I was
the
gonna say,
other
fuck,
Jedi.
I'm Pyro every day.
There's other Jedi with you. And then the last one's going to hit another Jedi.
Oh, withdrawals, like this card. Outside. If you're like, oh, it's,
Don't you have a deck builder?
Then we go to Mikey.
all cards are good.
And then it.
But if you're like, oh, this is
You doing single shot or automatic fire?
Oh, nice, fine.
Alright.
And then it just.
Those other guys do.
I got 15.
You hit him? 4 of them.
What's the base? What's the base? Can you tell me what a base is? No, not you. I'm asking him because he doesn't have a clue and he's trying to tell me that he knows.
Well,
12? Mikey, you just took down 4.
I did.
Shit.
Drop it.
It's like
Yes.
magic. Oh, this is a good card.
Damn.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Now he's got a target on the back, motherfucker.
He's not, apparently he's not a useless droid.
You're serious? I took 4 down.
Yes.
Oh, my.
They only had 12 hit points left. From the last time you shot him.
You're welcome, Master.
Okay, you're an independent droid, you're still calling him master?
I just did that for the shits of it.
Like Greta Thunberg, how dare you? Alright, so that... Jeff, there's only 2 sets left on you, that's it.
Okay.
Listen to the music.
I missed on that one.
You want to use a force point?
Yes, I use a first point.
You roll a d8 for that one. To add to it.
Luke, what's wrong? Turned off your targeting system. Nothing. I'm all right.
What did you roll?
D8, yeah, added to what you just rolled.
13.
That's a hit?
That was a hit?
Yep. They only have a reflex of 12.
I've lost arm too.
That's
The
not
Death
a big
Star
loss.
is within range.
I'm gonna use the blaster.
You use a blaster?
Yeah.
The board is already done.
So you're kind of doing like Ezra from Rebels, where you do a lightsaber blaster combo.
14.
Okay, you severely injured that one.
Tis only a flesh wound.
Arm falls off. I bought some rubber dice here the other day.
Huh?
I bought some rubber dice here the other day.
Rubber dice?
Foam dice. Yeah. I might actually bring them. I forgot to do it. They're foam, but they look like rubber.
Alright, kid, let's go those things and go home.
Where's your shop? Yes, I know you recognize where the music's from.
So do I. I got the scene playing in my head right now. Death Star's
I
about to
did it
explode.
playing in my head too. The Death Star just blew up.
I always
We're
wanted to
nerds
do
and
it.
we've seen the movie so many damn times.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you how many times I watched the motherfucker.
I don't know how many times I have either.
Isn't that sad how we can listen to
Stop
music
counting.
and we know exactly when the lines come up?
Like you said, we can quote it and we can see what the scene is and we know what's exactly what's happening.
I think when we start to do the Transformers game we're doing, I think what we ought to do is instead of basing it on one specific thing, make it our own.
That's
and
what I
we
was
just
figuring on doing.
piecemeal from each version of the continuity.
That's what I figured on doing.
Yeah, that would be cool as shit.
Yeah.
Now, what era would we start that in? Would it be like on
Gen one.
Cybertron or on Earth?
On Earth.
Oh, it'd have to be Dove because we got these kind of cards.
What?
I said it would have to be because we got these kind of cards.
Oh, if I was starting on Cybertron, you'd have the Cybertronian vehicle, but we eventually get it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I figured just start on Earth.
No, that's what I remember we're wreckers. We're wreckers.
Part of the Wreckers team, yeah.
Be like be like Smokescreen off of Transformers Prime when he was driving and the human was, you know, piece of shit. And the human guy, the car was walking toward the Smokescreen sitting there and he was running his mouth. And Smokescreen transformed right in front of him and goes, "What?"
I didn't watch Prime. That was probably, yeah, okay.
What was this song?
Transformers Prime.
Or when, I don't know, in the Bay movies, when Optimus Prime killed Kelsey Grammer.
Shiny his big ass blaster.
Which is something Optimus would have never done.
No. That was what a lot of people complained about in those movies because Prime didn't act anything like
He got too
Prime.
violent.
Boy, he was cutting everybody's heads off and
Yeah.
ripping their face off. And then in Age of Extinction, he was running around going, "We're gonna kill them all." I'm like,
Yeah.
even Peter Carlin didn't like saying most of the dialogue.
That's because he knew Optimus, because he was Optimus.
Because he was looking at the script and he's going,
So you'll be back for 30 seconds more.
Just like Mark Hamill saying, this is not Luke.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, the Jedi missed you. Or the Sith missed you, sorry. Jedi from behind going, damn it. Another one is another one is attacking and missed as well.
I got
Mikey! There's two left.
Think about like, yeah, I'll be able to kill one of them. Would you like to put your dice on?
What are you doing? Single or auto?
Well, I was doing auto, but I just fucked that all up.
What'd you get?
9.
Oh yeah, you missed. You just did a spread, basically.
If I buy all those
Okay, Jeff.
there's enough for you to buy later.
Using a force power, or just lightsaber or blaster?
Lightsaber.
Exactly. If I buy it, it won't be there for you to buy.
I'm gonna use this one. I've got multiple dice.
Are y'all picturing this okay, or do I need to?
Oh no, I'm
Describe
picturing
it.
it. I'm picturing it.
Okay.
The last
And just picture that you're on like an imperial hallway, on a Couch.
Because they literally
points.
did a full.
Okay, you dropped that one.
Literally, I only bought it because
One
the
left.
store I was at, you could buy one.
He's not feeling so great. He's gonna run. You get a chance to attack opportunity on him.
Oh, I shoot his ass right in the back.
I roll a d20, right?
So if I buy it, it's not there.
I would probably use a force point for this scene.
That's what I do.
Use your battle strike too, because that's more damage.
Now, see, the Transformer Prime, they showed a lot of
Do you have your force cards? How do you activate battle strike? Now, that's if you want to. I'm not telling
No,
you how to.
okay. Actually, that's a good idea. Swift action. Target is me. Make sure you use a force check. The result of the check determines the effects, if any. DC 14, you gain a +1 force bonus on the next attack roll made before the end of your next turn.
How much damage?
DC 20. Let's see, that's DC 15, except you deal an additional 2d6 points of damage.
Can you use a force point on that power? It would say it at the bottom.
Yeah, special. You can spend a force point to deal an additional 2d6 points of damage on your next attack.
Do it, Jeff. Obliterate him.
So how do I
This
pull
is the
that
dark
off?
side tempting you. Obliterate him. No.
How do I pull that off? I roll a d20?
You're gonna roll your use the force check
Okay.
to determine the DC of
So I got
at you use the force.
28 points.
So what's the DC? What's the 28 DC on here?
28 is 3d6.
And are you gonna spend a force point?
Yes. Actually, I've already taken this force point off.
You can. Okay. So it'll do that and what the force point does,
So 3d6.
as well
and then
as your
2 more.
lightsaber.
3d. Well, shit.
So how much damage are you doing?
Hold on, let me calculate all this. real
No,
quick
no, no. I
here.
mean how much dice?
Oh,
Oh, shit,
it's a lot. I've got 5d6 here, and then I'm rolling 2d8.
5d6 plus 2d8 plus your strength bonus.
That's a lot of dice I just dropped.
It is.
Now, Jeff, if you do not kill him with this much damage, you're going back to the Jedi Temple.
I know, right? Okay, well there's 15.
I can't go down there from both sides. Come in later on today,
There's
or
20.
I'll ask
pass
Trey.
it on to
24.
the heads up.
And then plus what?
We will find out how much they are. Okay.
What is it? Plus your strength modifier. That's the plus on the damage.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, 24 points.
Okay, yes. You strike him down. He goes sliding. Well, at least, you know, kind of like part of his body's just like where he sliced him just like, as he slides. Your master says, "Nicely done, Padawan. Let's move."
See my eyes turn orange?
No! This, believe it or not, was not dark
I
side.
know. I know. Were you doing that in
Wait,
anger?
were you angry?
No.
Okay.
Actually, no, I wasn't.
Were you angry?
You goddamn right I was.
I mean, no, no.
Fucking ain't right, I was pissed. Fuck.
Okay, as you're running down the hallway, do you remember your master's name?
That was Vela?
Vela Tess.
Tess, yes.
Yeah. Vela Tess turns to Meatball. Meatball, hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at something that Randy sent me.
Now's not the time. You're fighting the Sith.
I thought he had taken that dude down.
No.
I don't know.
Vela Tess first you use says, "I'm going to need you to talk to the computer, see if you can find the access codes for the bridge.
Okay.
But we need to get to a computer terminal first."
Oh,
And she turns to you and the other Jedi and says, "While we're on our way, we need to go port side and see if we can take out some of the guns."
Okay.
So you all run towards that way, or
Which side of the ship's port?
left, or no, right side is.
Yep.
I had to think about that last night.
It's part of the docks.
Yep. And that's the side that's facing the planet with the guns. I look like such an old guy doing this.
No, they do me.
Did you change the resolution on your screen so that everything's larger?
That's not bad, my eyes go. Macular degeneration is not fun.
I can believe it. And they can't put any more of those steroids in your eyes either, can they?
Not the implants. On the 28th, we're trying a new medicine because I'm developing a tolerance to what they're using now.
Oh, no shit.
Now, can they do something to help stop that, or is it gonna happen no matter what they do?
Oh, we're stopping it already, and now we're just repairing the damage from the years that has been built up.
How many years has it been built up?
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus, man. But they
I didn't
catch
know
it.
there was something wrong until the inside of my eye started bleeding.
Really?
Yeah, that sucks.
But they can put your eyesight back to where you won't have to fight with anything?
As long as nothing goes wrong, yes.
Yeah.
What?
Clicked on somebody's picture and it was fucking rat playing. I was like, nope, not listening to that shit.
No, fucking toads, they'll eat damn near anything. There's a crab.
Probably even eat their fuck themselves.
There's a crab walking by and a toad ate it. And the crab reached around.
Why don't you click on the thing and it'll actually play the whole video?
I would have seen it.
You know, my favorite video, crab video, is when you see that crab walk over that pipe and get sucked in. That's my favorite one.
It gets sucked in.
Yeah, because it gets turned inside and squished and just right in a little crack. It's insane.
But frogs will eat other fucking frogs too.
Probably.
Yeah.
And their frogs don't have much brains because the one that gets eaten by the other frog just sits there.
I think this is
Some animals are stupid.
That's what he said. It was rude.
There are a lot of human race that's stupid.
Yeah, right now a lot of them.
No lie there.
Right now, a lot of them have been ordering gold tennis shoes.
What?
Trump came out with a pair of gold tennis shoes with T on it in the United States, and people have ordered them up. But the thing is they ordered them and they paid for them, but they won't get the shoes until like
Is
July.
it actual
August.
gold or just gold color?
It's gold coloring, but it looks like it's gold.
It's like a metallic color.
It's got the American flag on top of it and a T on it. And one guy paid $1,000 to get Trump to sign it. He actually
He's
has
a
pair.
moron.
He actually has a pair. Well, now I don't know how he's going to pay for his trailer now, but you know.
Or his meth. Okay, you all go running down the hall, and there are some hallways that branch off. You're running, your master veers off to the right down that hallway. I'm assuming you follow.
Okay, yeah. I'm going don't say that, John.
If my gunslinger was here, he'd be like, yes, I'd follow that ass anywhere. You can't really see her ass because she's in formal Jedi robes right now.
But man, when that robe gets wet, hugs those curves like nobody's business.
She does have some nice curves.
I feel like Okana during
That's a kind of a self fetish insert because I think female novels are kind of high.
They're looking at all the cards.
So that's kind of a self fetish insert because I kind of think female novels are hot. It's the big eyes and the shiny skin, I think.
Twi'leks are fucking cute too. Twi'leks are fucking cute
Yes.
too.
Apparently they and humans can have children. Yeah. Well, that's because the Rakata, who did the Infinite Empire, most of the alien species, most of the humanoid alien species in Star Wars Galaxy were derived from the human species that the Rakata experimented on.
Huh. That's almost like that episode of Star Trek where it shows like that one alien race seeded all these worlds, so everybody's kind of linked to one another genetically. That's the reason why That was just them in-house explaining how a Vulcan and a human can have a kid, Klingon and a human can have a kid, and all that kind of shit.
See, the Twi'lek and a human mating and having offspring is still kind of iffy because there could be birth defects with the head tail thing.
Yeah, it could not only have one.
Yeah.
It might not even be on his head.
You really want to screw up Twi'lek? Cut off their head tails. Part of their brain is in their head tails.
Oh, wow. So you slice those things off and suddenly they go from equilibrium zoom to, oh, that curveball.
Pretty much. Yeah.
They're sitting there going like, I like pudding. I like pudding. I like pudding.
Term that evasive. Right?
Do you like Sling Blade? Like, I like mustard and biscuits.
Let's not be stepping in the way back. Remember that one time we were over at your place and you were doing something and James was over your one shoulder and he was going, and he did that same voice, he was going, I like biscuits.
I like mustard and biscuits.
I like. Because she started laughing and you went,
I reckon I'm gonna kill you with a lawnmower blade.
When she attacked. But this blue ticker bell.
That's probably my favorite Billy Bob Thornton movie.
He based his accent on that little kid, too.
Yeah.
He said he'd never heard anybody talk such a southern accent like that until he saw him at that kid.
So
I reckon he
anyway,
killed nobody.
we get to the hangar base where they got the big cannons like you saw in Attack of the Clones, and then you've got like 4 Sith commandos operating them, and there's like 12 guns. The other Jedi that were with you go off and to some of the other ones.
and the stormtroopers pull an E-Web heavy blaster cannon out of their little pouch on the side, like in Zippy's
Like
game.
Sith commandos. Stormtroopers don't exist yet.
I could.
Keep the right era.
But I remember that time when we were playing that one Star Wars game with Zippy, and the whole group of stormtroopers come running in.
That's Tommy for all you who don't know who Zippy is.
Yeah, the stormtroopers come in, and they were all just had their regular hand blasters, and then 2 of them out of nowhere.
He's
fucking
like,
Is that the
built-
E-Web blaster out of the trench coat?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Tommy was such an idiot.
Yeah.
For all of Tommy's faults, though, he never said that the manual override didn't work because there was no power. So
A
that one
human
guy-
priest can soak damage.
Oh, what?
No, human priest is so damn.
That's the werewolf game.
That was the one where he killed James right
For
before
saying
James.
everybody's feeling groovy.
Oh, I remember that. You know, he goes, everybody's feeling groovy.
And while he's doing that, you hear Tommy in the background rolling by, and he goes, "James, you're dead." So that's why we had that tagline for a number of months or years. Yeah, everybody's feeling groovy.
We got a lot of damn.
You remember that time? You weren't around that time.
Thanks.
Tommy would come over to our house and he was playing, what was it? It was Nintendo, wasn't it? And he was doing something with the controller.
No,
And he
it was
went,
Sega.
oh, and he went, ah. And the Sega went, we were out in the camper that my parents had on the side of the house now. And the Sega
It's
flew
back in
off-
95.
The Sega flew off the little counter that it was sitting on, and fell on the floor. And
Sega Genesis?
Yeah. Flopped off, hit the thing. And suddenly Tommy goes, Penny, we gotta go. And I got up and ran. So we made fun of him after that. Me and James all went inside and we took cardboard and we made a Sega Genesis all out of cardboard with the thing.
Yeah, we have way too much time.
And we had the string going up with the controller and we put it there and we jerk it on the floor, we kick it around, and we.
It didn't last long, to say the least. But yeah, we actually made the Genesis. It was, I mean, it was bigger than the original, but it worked. And we even had cartridges.
You put on top. That's what we did. We were just making fun of Zippy when he.
We played golf and Star Trek on it.
Which one of us was it that convinced him, gave him a strong magnet and convinced him he could put it on his computer?
That was Gary.
Yeah.
Gary was going to buy him a magnet and paint it and give it to him as a wedding present and tell him to put it on the computer.
Yeah.
Because it's for luck.
Were you there at the time when Gary was posing as a woman?
Yes.
Called herself Sky.
Yes. I remember that. And I remember when he revealed that to Tommy.
That night, yeah.
And I remember that look on his
Yeah,
face.
because Tommy was like, I met this chick online. Her name is Scott.
I'm
We started
pretty sure
laughing.
Tommy jacked off to Gary.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And that was back in the internet's heyday, so.
Yeah. When chat rooms were a thing.
I wonder what picture. I wonder if Gary actually used a picture of a chick.
Oh, yeah, no, he did. He
Probably,
Did he?
yeah.
Did. Yeah, I had a picture one time. I called myself Amanda Lynn something. I can't remember the name of the last name, but
Amanda Lorian?
yeah, yeah.
Amanda Lori Ann.
And I found this picture of this hot little chick laying down on the back of a sofa. And so I took that picture and put it up as my profile. I had all kinds of guys fucking hitting on me and
The
shit.
shit we would do to Tommy. Remember we used to order pizzas and send them to his house?
Yeah.
Were you with us that night? It was 3 o'clock in the morning. He had to be at 5, and we woke him up and we sang Macarena over the phone. As soon as he picked up the phone, we went, "Oh, Macarena!"
I
It was
believe
like a whole
I
group
believe
of
I
us.
was.
It was a whole group of us. It was like 3 in the
We were
morning.
working at Elite at the time, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that
Yeah.
at the payphone.
Yeah, because we were night shift, and so we were up at night.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
But it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. We did it.
Remember those game sessions we used to end the game at midnight and Tyler would go to bed? And we would sit up and bullshit? Of course, we also did it in front of your house too.
Yeah.
But we'd sit and bullshit till the sun came up.
I didn't do that. I went home.
There were times I'd hang my computer microphone out my window and just record you. You didn't know that.
Do you remember the time when we were playing D&D over at your house? And we
I remember a lot of those.
We made it. This is when you were living on 2nd Street.
Yeah, those.
You wanted noises for a dragon, and Jeff and I.
Yeah, because I was
belched-
putting voice files in my Baldur's Gate
We
game.
belched into the microphone. And you could slow it down and
I
make it
can
sound like
alter
a
it,
roar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the one
Because
that
I had you all do voice files because I made making your characters in my game.
she made me do mine again because I was drunk and I put a lot of obscenities in there.
Yeah.
At one of his parties. One of his parties. I don't know what year it was. I was
There's
drunk
a
off
two
my
drunk
ass.
that has the exact
And they
Really?
were playing.
I would never
They
guess
were
that.
I
playing.
know, I was drunk back in the day.
They were playing. They were playing.
Christian boys?
They were playing Transformers Fall of Cybertron. And I was
That's a good
drunk.
game.
And I was drunk. I don't remember.
Which one is it?
Fall of Cybertron.
Oh.
I remember the only thing that I remember playing it is when I was Bumblebee running around, and instead of shooting the Decepticons, I would fire at every single Autobot.
Well, that's just like
I was so drunk I just couldn't tell the difference.
Well, I had an experience like that too when I was living with Dumbass, the one whose his wife left him like 2 days after they got married.
Winston?
No, he had mind games. At the store.
The one you jumped over
Kevin.
the table.
Oh, Kevin, yes.
I remember when I was living with him one night.
I forgot all about that.
I was drinking vodka, but I was pouring it in my. I was strawberry vodka. I was putting it in my Diet Coke and playing Halo, and the buzz wasn't kicking in fast enough, so I just started drinking it straight. And then at some point, I couldn't figure because I had I was playing the alien that had all the little alien grunts with him. And I couldn't figure out why my guys kept freaking dying all the time. And then at some point I realized I was shooting my own guys. Because I was too drunk, I didn't recognize them as my allies.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I was doing as Bumblebee. I was so drunk I was shooting every Autobot that came around.
Yeah.
Alright, we're taking out those guns.
Yeah.
Trying to. Your master says she's going to take care of one. She wants you to take care of one.
I gotta go.
Bring the droid with you. Protect him.
Yep.
All right. So.
Out of game, the best part about being a droid is if I get shot, I can still be rebuilt.
Then she followed that up with, we'll only get one.
Not if you're completely destroyed.
Don't hit me in my chest. That's my spark chamber.
Or if you're disintegrated.
Hey, it's like this. Control, Alt, Delete.
Control Alt Delete. I don't even feel so good. And then just.
Ah, damn it, you let the magic smoke out. Now he's dead.
Have you met Harrison? If Harrison says he'll be here, he didn't even give me a
That is
time.
funny how we do that. We put organic phrases to inorganic shit.
Good luck on that.
Like when the phone stops working because the battery is completely drained, we start saying something like that. We know all the battery's dead.
Yeah. Well, humans like to personify things.
Of course, that one's plugged into the wall, so it's not going
Well,
anywhere.
if you've ever noticed, the human brain is hardwired to see specific objects. one day Jessica and I were out driving around, and there was a
Yeah, it's pareidolia.
yeah, it was a flatbed wagon sitting there, and the way the front hitch came over to going back of a tow truck
Looked like
first
Ferris.
thing. When at first my mind saw a horse. For a split second, when we were coming around this turn, and it was sitting there. My mind saw a horse, and then it flipped to what it was supposed to be. And
I
I'm like,
didn't know that you're not technically allowed to take pictures of Amish people.
I didn't either.
Of homeless people?
Amish people.
Amish.
You're technically not allowed to
Yeah,
do
because
that.
you might capture their soul.
Well, it's a thing in Pennsylvania and shit like that. You're not allowed to take pictures. Of
I was in
people.
Ohio.
I didn't know that.
I was
I
in
didn't either.
Ohio.
I'm up there just snapping away.
Hey, I was in Ohio, and we went on an animal safari thing with the Amish, and the guy was on the front. He looked right at me, and I had my cell phone. He looked right at me, and I went, took his picture, and he was like,
Why didn't you say something?
I didn't know it was a thing.
I didn't either.
A friend of mine said something about not taking their picture, and I'm like,
But yeah, the Indians are like that. A lot of them, they think you're going to take their soul.
Native Americans.
Right.
We don't call them Indians anymore. Racist.
So they're going to be.
We're a bunch of morons.
Them are redskin motherfuckers.
Okay, stop. We gotta end that now.
okay.
All right, so you go up to one of the guns. The four Sith commandos notice you, so there's no surprise round. But we're going to do this.
You gonna make their make?
Are you okay, old man?
I think so. I got COVID a while back, and I've never been able to get rid of this fucking cough.
COVID back during the
Are you
pandemic.
serious or being sarcastic?
No, I'm being serious.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I've had COVID twice, and I've never been able to get rid of it.
Really? I didn't know that.
I got it once,
The game ends when 2
but I was the asshole too when I got it because I never told anybody
I
about
don't care about you.
it. And I went right to work.
The second time I got it, I never told
Ass.
I did.
the second time I got it, I never told anybody. I went to Kohl's and gave it to her.
I pretty much went right to work with it.
Again, that shouldn't surprise me. Plague brain.
I just told him I had like allergies, and I'm coughing and hacking and shit.
I was technically asymptomatic. I didn't have anything. The only reason why I knew I
That's
had it was
just an
because
excuse.
everything tastes like cardboard or water. The only thing I had was that I couldn't.
You didn't think that might have been a clue?
Oh no, that was when I got it. I knew I had it.
Jessica,
Oh, okay, but not before.
Jessica lost all taste and smell. She would drink coffee, and she was like, "Well, this is nice hot water."
See, that's how I know I never got it, because that never happened.
Yeah. Now, a friend of mine, she got it, and now she can't eat peanut butter crackers any longer. Because when she eats it now, her taste is off. She got a taste back, but her taste is off. So
It's altered enough that she doesn't like it
Oh,
anymore?
yeah. She said that it almost tastes like she's drinking, like she's eating a chunk of oil.
Ew.
I can't drink
like
it.
a mess. And she used to love eating these things.
I used to like-
She said after COVID, her taste came back funky. So
I used to
certain
love.
things don't taste the same
Yeah,
way.
I used to love drinking Coke. I preferred Coke over Pepsi for the longest time. Now after COVID, I can't drink Coke.
Yeah, I'm the same
I
way.
don't like the taste of it.
Why do you think I just drink Red Rubber? Because after
That's why I've been
I
drinking
had
all these
COVID,
Pepsi products
At
now.
least you're drinking the better product now.
and then, after I had COVID, I can't stomach Coke.
I must admit though, like I love vanilla Coke Zero.
Now, see, if I drink Coke, it's got to have some kind of flavoring in it, like cherry or vanilla or
I
something
got
like
Diet
that.
Pepper, Dr. Pepper at home. You want that?
What is it?
Diet Dr. Pepper. You want that?
I will. I'll take it.
I thought you weren't allowed to drink that anymore.
Oh, that's because of the color. Yeah, you're right.
Otherwise, I would have brought it.
Yeah.
There's a guy at work that, a guy at church. He brought it to me. He loves Dr. Pepper, so he gave me two boxes of them. And I'm like, I didn't have the heart to tell him. I think Dr. Pepper sucks.
Now, I might be able to do it in moderation because one of my medicines is a phosphorus binder.
Okay.
Basically, it binds to phosphorus and gets it out of my system.
Well,
And that's the issue with dark colored colas is the phosphorus levels.
Yeah. Now see my thyroid medicine I'm on.
I'll bring it. I mean,
You have
hell, does your
thyroid
dad
issues
drink it?
too?
Yeah. I have thyroid
Does your
issues.
dad drink it?
Occasionally.
I'll bring it next time.
I have to take a pill every morning because of my thyroid.
What happened to you? When did that happen?
About almost 2 years ago.
I started taking lithium, his thyroid went to shit.
You can tell we're old, man, because we're listening to all our ailments right now.
Yeah, every morning I gotta take I take a thyroid pill.
That comes from getting older, I guess.
The only thing that I got it, and now I went to the only thing that I gotta keep looking out for is at some point down the future if I get that thyroid eye disease shit, my eyes, burn out your head.
You won't worry about that as long as you take medicine.
Yeah, as long as it's going in medicine.
Well, I gotta find another doctor. I've got 4 now. I need to get a 5th one. It needs to be an endocrinologist because my doctor.
We'll do a trade. I want to do a
Can you
trade.
pause
No,
that?
trade.
I don't want this going on the internet.
I'll go get you a coffee.
Just pause it. We'll restart it when we're ready.
Yep.
No coffee?
Do her job.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this thing called, it's Anthem Health
Are you
Keepers.
dying for like that situation?
Almost every place in Winchester doesn't take it.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, the hospital had a lawsuit with them.
Yeah. I went to the eye doctor Thursday. And I went in there, we put all the shit on the computer, everything seemed to be fine. I went in, did all my shit, came out, got my prescription, everything ready to roll for my glasses. Jessica came in after I did. So I was finishing up, and I'm walking back out to the waiting room. And Jessica stopped me and she goes,
I gotta get my eyes looked at.
and she goes, we have a problem. And I'm like, so she said, they said that, now, this is the fucked up part, because when we went online, where we went is in their system as part of their network. So it should have been fine. But the Vision Center, it's my eye doctor, they go, we don't take that insurance. But it's on their fucking thing as being part of their network. So it's probably that bullshit with what's going on with Anthem, and they're just not gonna fart with it. So we ended up having to pay for all that. I'm damn glad we had the money. We ended up having to pay for my entire exam out of pocket. But here's the thing, the person
I'd have fought that shit.
well, we're trying to get our money back
Well,
for
if they
most
don't
of it.
take that insurance, you can't really fight that.
No, but we're fighting to get the money back because
No, if they took the insurance, it wouldn't have been anything. But I'd have fought that the fact that they went in there, took the insurance, didn't
Where
tell
it
them
said it was
shit,
in the network, yeah.
and then
yeah.
fucking did the whole damn procedure and shit like that, and then tell them, oh no, the insurance.
Yeah,
is
it's
not
kind of
ready.
messed up.
Yeah.
I'd been like, you
But,
shit, I what now, motherfucker?
the lady at the reception desk when I was paying for it, she actually goes, when you go to shit like this, she goes, it's cheaper just to pay for it out of pocket than even doing insurance. And I went,
Welcome to America.
she did. She goes, it's cheaper. Oh, I made a comment on
Oh,
Facebook.
you don't get free healthcare unless you piss that.
Oh,
piss ass
no.
Like me.
I made a comment about that on Facebook, and Heather Quallen made sure to tell me I was wrong.
Huh?
Cause I said if I was a foreigner, I'd have been given it for free and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And I was like, prove me wrong. So she goes, well, you said to prove you wrong. So I did. I like Heather, but she's one of the fucking liberals that I just fucking strangle the shit out of.
Every other corporation.
Is she a liberal?
Yeah. But she posted all this stuff up here though.
I'm a moderate. Don't hate me.
I'm an independent.
She's not on my new account, but no, I sent
Well,
you a
I'm a
friend
moderate
request
because
while
I'm in
back.
between.
Yeah, I consider myself an independent. I can go either way. Democrat, Republican.
You would be considered a moderate.
Yeah. But I'm seriously considering writing Optimus Prime on the goddamn ballot in November because I don't give a flying fuck about almost.
We don't have any good candidates.
No, we don't have anything.
We haven't had any good candidates. with that
Joe
good.
Biden's just like out of his mind.
And he's like 1,000 years old. And
Freaking
whenever you see him up there, he's fucking talking.
He doesn't know how to talk straight.
And
He loses it where he forgets where he is on stage.
And then you got
Shit, you got lost in the fucking garden.
Then you got Trump that just fucking rambles on about shit. And then all you gotta do is put magnets in water, and the magnets come.
But the yellow does not.
And the windmills are killing the whales. Both of them are idiots.
Did he actually say that, or is that just?
No, that ain't.
How is that killing whales?
Well, he doesn't like the
That's
way.
almost as bad as some of the senators claiming that the windmills are slowing down the Earth's winds and causing climate change.
Trump doesn't like the windmills because they put a bunch of them up in Scotland, and now
By
they're
his golf
obstructing his
courses.
view of 2 or 3 of his holes.
That's the only reason why
in
he's
Scotland.
against those.
I'm sorry. Having clean energy to save the planet is a little bit more important than a golf course.
Yep.
All right, let's finish this up so we can put our other characters together.
All right. So I'm going to need you and Mikey to do initiative.
14.
The game ends.
Fuck, we got a 9.
All right. Unfortunately, they still go first.
Shit.
They get a +10 to their initiative.
Goddamn. Look at this cute little show.
We actually fought
I feel so old doing that.
Wasn't it?
That little show. I kind of like that motherfucker.
Did you use the word cute?
Cute. Yes,
Or
it did.
ship?
Yes, it did. I think it's cute. My pink, bright purple.
And it's going to be called the SS Wolf.
And the ship identifies as a horse.
It's not a spaceship, it's a submarine.
It's a starship that identifies as a space shuttle.
And you have to abide by its decision.
Then when you pull the when you go to fire the guns, they say
They go poo poo.
they go. I can't even do it. Shit.
And its pronouns are Z-Bug, Blap, and Boot.
Somebody asked me what my fucking pronouns were one night.
I got asked that at the hospital down
They asked me what my pronouns are. I said, "What do I look like to you?
Yeah.
I'm a man.
I said that. I went to the hospital down
I have man pronouns."
I went down to the hospital in Woodstock.
I don't know if anybody around here is like that.
I went down to the hospital in Woodstock. The Shandor University went down there. And when I was in there,
We're just letting it all hang out today.
I know. I was filling out the paperwork. And the lady behind the counter, she goes, what are you identifying as? And I went,
I would have leaned in and said, "What do you think?"
yeah, well, I looked at it and I said, well, I got a dick between my legs, so I identify.
Did you actually say that?
Yeah. I was
Good
like,
for you.
I got a dick between my legs, so I
Good for
identify
you.
as
Good for you. Well, I have a Y chromosome.
I identify as a cat.
There are people that actually say that stupid shit.
No.
For a reason.
Yes. They identify
I identify as a
cattle,
black
horses,
man.
that kind of thing.
I identify as a black man.
Some dude at work.
There was a
just
white
so you have
woman
it
that
on
did
the
that too.
Just one person at work. He's so fucking stupid.
No, I identify as a black woman. Yes.
I'm a gay homosexual.
South Park.
Double negative?
Yeah, well, James used to use it. I'm a straight dude. I'm a gay homosexual.
Or are you a happy homosexual? Is that
Exactly. No, I remember James one time, one of his games, he did that. He goes, I'm a gay homosexual.
I remember that. Okay, let's get back to this.
I know.
We've really trailed off.
Yeah. Okay, so
I had to put that on Facebook and see how many people let this off.
who cares?
I do. But no, this one guy at work is like going, yeah, now we got pronouns and shit. And I went,
We've always had pronouns.
I told one guy that I said I did say that, and I'm surprised that I still have a job. But I went, I realized we're in West Virginia, but you don't have to act so fucking stupid. And I said, rub 2 brain cells together and come up with a cohesive thought.
You said that?
Yes, it did.
Bravo, Mike.
Rub 2 brain cells together. Come up with a cohesive thought.
I knew there was a reason I like you guys.
And I said to a guy that actually was born in West Virginia.
Okay, Jeff does an 18 hit your reflex.
Yes, it does. Just hits it.
Okay, now
52 points.
your other technique. Remember, you have deflect.
Oh, that's right. I do have to
Yeah, which is the ranged version.
Now, is that similar to what Darth Vader did?
No, that's absorb energy.
Oh, okay.
Negate energy. You know what he's doing is like the lightsaber where you block a flash of fire.
Now, he send it back, right?
No, that's redirect.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have that yet. He's just blocking. But just like block, what you're going to do is you're going to roll your use the force check, and you have to get higher than my attack roll.
Nope, I didn't.
What'd you get?
That sucks. I'm 18.
Yeah, you got it.
I did?
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
why he
yeah,
asked
you deflected.
Nice.
That's why he asked you, goes, this me?
You just went. Another one's gonna fire at you. That's a miss. I don't think an 8 hits you.
No.
Unfortunately, they're all firing at you because he's just a droid. He's a
Missed.
protocol droid, so he's not a threat.
Oh, dude, if only they knew.
If they were only at the last fight.
Is that garbage bag or?
No, this is a garbage bag. That one.
Okay, 22 hits you, I believe.
Yes.
But you can try and deflect it again.
Yeah. 21.
Oh, you didn't deflect it.
I didn't deflect it. Okay. I said
Because
that.
I got a 22.
Hey,
What? I don't care.
I get disgusting. Jesus
It is
Christ.
gross, yes.
Fuck.
Licorice. I like.
Why is it
all
Ronald
right.
Reagan to eat that shit?
The only licorice I like is red licorice. And it doesn't taste like licorice. It's a cherry.
It's like Ronald Reagan. I think Ronald Reagan was the one that could eat that shit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Somebody like their black fucking jelly bean. God. Yes, dear.
how you doing,
This is Michael Burtumbo Esquire speaking.
It only does 8 points to you.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
And then the last one's gonna fire at you.
You say they might.
And off in the distance you hear blast of fire and lightsaber swing as well.
Oh, that sounds awesome. What's that gonna be?
What are you doing?
I can do it. What's that gonna be?
You're in my game.
No, how dare him? Do that on your break time.
It's going really good. With what?
You're not on break yet.
I think you forgot to
You have
punch
to
in.
clock
too.
out for break.
But you better go on E-time and make sure you actually punched in today too. I don't think you did.
I can do that. I can do that.
I think you did it.
I love you, baby.
I don't believe a 12 hits you.
No.
Alright. Okay, Jeff, it's your turn. They're about 20, they're about 30 feet away from you.
Okay. Let me get my. I'm a
Which
far
is
in
6
my
squares.
laser.
Which is 6 squares.
Bar my laser.
18.
Yes.
I'm a firing my lasers at him.
So you use your blast.
Yes.
Oh, you're making two loves.
15 points.
Oh shit, that's nice. Doesn't drop them, but it does major damage. Mikey, you want to use your auto fire?
Whenever you place a city, it's always but it also gives one more victory.
I don't even know what you're saying.
I got a 20.
Natural 20?
No, I wish.
Oh,
Fucking sweet.
but yeah, you hit all 4 of them.
Did I?
Yeah, you got auto fire. And your base attack bonus is +4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit all 4.
Did I roll anything for that?
No, it's just regular
Okay.
damage.
Oh, okay. I got 10.
Okay, the one he hit drops.
That's not fair. This point should have been mine.
What?
I said that's not fair. This point should have been mine.
You do realize the droid's outperforming you.
Robots usually do.
They can just keep going and going and going.
They have a piston in their pecker that makes that thing hard to do it like that.
No, space truckers.
Oh, I remember that movie.
Jesus.
You ever seen Space Truckers?
Fuck yeah, yeah.
We all have.
That thing like throbbed and fucking glowed and everything else.
I don't think you actually saw it.
I think it's more of a show.
I don't think you actually
No,
saw
you
it.
saw the radiating
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
Because the girl fucking started screaming. I mean, that thing was screaming. That thing was like, from what the way he was describing it, it was like that big.
Remember when he got cut in half and he was like, well, I just cauterized all the vital organs?
He used a cigar to cauterize all his organs, so he didn't bleed to death.
Give me a 10.
It was like it wants to rain out there.
Where are you going?
Bathroom.
Oh, okay.
You can't go to the bathroom. It's too late now. They've already had sex in your truck. Sex in your truck. Sex in your car. Pause the video.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna pause it long enough?
Might have to send a search party after you.
Do you have to go to the bathroom before we start again? Jeff,
No, I'm good.
you good?
Yep.
Yeah, you want to do it?
Sure you don't have any pressure building up in the anterior wall of your bladder? I gotta go pee.
Don't remind me of that. They had me on a LASIK drip, an IV. I was on a 1.5 liter fluid restriction, and I was pissing at least 5 liters a day.
I can do it.
I can spend it as anything.
Are we going in the bathroom and pissing, or were you just doing it in those little
I had to
buckets?
do it in one of the little urinals because they had to measure it.
Jesus Christ. What were you, like every 30 seconds? Fucker's full. Fucker's full.
No, it was more like every hour.
And then you had to wait like an hour for the asshole to actually bring in another one.
No, they were pretty good about it.
Were they really?
Yep.
Damn, the one time I needed a motherfucker, I rang the damn light and waited and thought I was gonna fill that son of a bitch up before they showed up in the damn room.
No, that's one thing I can't complain about. They did take good care of me.
It's that Medicare. 'Cause I got regular insurance.
You get treated like poor royalty.
I got my disability, I'll be on that.
Oh, I'll tell you what. When I was in the hospital last April, the whole month, and I was in rehab the whole month, and these past 2 weeks I was in the hospital, not a single bill.
That's what everybody should fucking have, to be honest with you.
You're right.
Everybody should have that
You're
shit.
exactly right.
Just pay for it with our damn taxes.
Uh-huh.
What's the tax? If it means that I don't have to get a $2,000 goddamn hospital fucking bill,
And if it also means that my taxes can go to help save someone else's life, do it.
Yeah, I already pay for shit I don't use anyway. Like
I know, right?
things. I don't have any kids going to school, but my taxes help pay for that shit.
And I don't mind that.
because there's a lot of kids who's poor families, half of them, the only time they get any food lunch is when they're at school. Then when they go home, half the time they don't
That's
eat.
why they have the backpack lunch program, is where they send food home in a backpack with them.
Yeah.
I found out about that when I was 7. I didn't know about that. But yeah, me and my dad would laugh that my Medicare only lasts for a month. That's why they only kept me for a month. That's why they keep me for so long when I'm in the hospital. Because they milk it.
Oh, that's why they keep you in there as long as they do?
We were just joking about that.
Oh, I was about
Not too damn far off though, to be honest with you. I remember saying that to the doctor when they let Dad out. I was like, "Oh, does insurance stop paying?"
See, that's another thing that irritated me about that eye doctor is you pay all that fucking premiums and shit for your goddamn health care, and you go to a fucking doctor, and then they're like, "Oh, we don't
Still
take it."
expensive as shit, too.
Yeah. Well, and a goddamn MRI. When I had insurance through Kohl's, and they hauled me away in an ambulance when my back took a shit, and they gave me an MRI.
Oh, your $2,000 ride?
Yeah, well,
Fuck that. Get in the back of a car and just drive me to the
exactly.
hospital. I don't want
But
no goddamn
well,
ambulance.
I couldn't drive, so I was too bad shape. So they called the ambulance to come get me from work, and
You should have called one of us.
well, I don't have time for that. That wasn't my thing. They called that, and but they took me to the hospital.
Well, now your wife.
Yeah. They gave me an MRI while I was in there. All the other times I always refused to get an MRI because I know how fucking much the goddamn thing was. Well, my insurance only paid a sliver of that, and I owed $2,000. So you know what I did? I didn't pay the fucking bill.
At some points, they have to cut their loss.
Well, they did. And the best thing about it
Oh, it's
is,
just like mine. I owed them $30,000, but I haven't paid them in the past like 8-9 months. I've noticed that my bill's kind of going down.
it will, and you know what will happen eventually? It'll go off completely.
Yeah.
And it does not show up on your credit report.
They'll tell you
I
it
didn't
does,
know
but
that.
it doesn't.
Yeah, it does not show up on your credit report. I had a credit card that I didn't pay. And it sat there, and they took it, sent it someplace else, didn't pay it. Not showing up on my credit. My credit's actually going up, even though I'm not working. And I haven't paid Dickie McGee's acts on any of my bills or anything.
Dickie McGee's?
Last time I checked my credit score, it's like 600 and something.
Mine's
It's actually at the good level.
yeah, mine's 600 and something.
Yeah, as long as when I was behind on my mortgage, I was still paying my mortgage and shit.
Now
like
you're
that. I
up
was
to
just
date on
behind.
your mortgage, right?
Yeah, he's
I'm
got all that
yeah.
up to date now.
But it wasn't hurting my credit because
I think they
I
only
was
hurt
making
your
payments.
credit if you can't actually pay for it, you lose it.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
when they finally do that.
But none of my medical bills. I had medical bills. I just didn't get that. Not a goddamn one was showing up on my credit report. None of them. And they just go away. And I'm getting ready to go see a doctor next week.
I was supposed to see an eye doctor, but the stuff they're doing in my eyes and the way my eyes are changing, it wouldn't. I would keep going back and getting a new prescription.
Well,
so I
what
have
I'm
to
doing
wait.
is, I went to my eye doctor and I got the whole bells and whistles of
Well,
that.
that's where I was going to go because they have a eye doctor that takes Medicaid there.
And but what I'm doing is we're taking my prescription. Everything's out on it what I need. I'm taking that to Costco and get my glasses and shit down at Costco. Cheaper.
Yeah.
And if you go to Costco,
So your eyes aren't getting worse. You just need new glasses.
just need the glasses.
Oh.
But
I see your point.
But yeah, it's cheaper doing it through Costco than anything else. But they also have an eye doctor at that Costco. It's separate from Costco, but he's right around the side.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't take insurance. He just you pay out of pocket. It's only like 80 some bucks.
Not bad.
And that's better than what I paid on my eye doctor out of pocket
Yeah.
without insurance.
Okay. I think it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Or did you went, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, because you did the auto
I
fight.
did all that right before I went to the bathroom.
Juan's gonna fire Jeff.
Juan?
Juan. As a matter of fact, I rolled a 1, so he missed.
I rolled a one.
The other two are going to shoot at Droid now that they know the Droid actually is a threat.
Auto fire.
Now they know the droid's a threat. I'm running around with my arms up going, I'm like this going, they're shooting, they're shooting, they're shooting.
sound like.
Just walk across the corridor.
And don't even look.
Yeah.
Just.
Can't hit your reflex.
No.
Okay. The other one's gonna shoot at you. That's sorry, buddy. That's natural 20.
I'm a 20, so that just skims it.
Natural 20 always hits. I had to do math.
Would you like a calculator?
36 points.
I have an abacus at home.
You remember abacus?
Dad made it for me when we were in the first grade.
Oh, that's cool. Do you know how to use it? I don't remember how to use one.
How much you say, 36?
Yeah.
I don't know how to use it either. I know you move a bunch of shit over and do whatever, but I don't remember exactly how.
Yeah, I don't remember how to do it either.
I remember vaguely how to use it, but back in the day, I was like,
Yeah.
I was abaca, my cusses.
Jeff, it's your turn.
My turn. Nope, I missed.
1?
Yes.
Okay.
Natural one.
Mikey.
The force. Oh, look at that shit.
The force will be with you always. Always.
Yeah, that was funny. I scrolled through Facebook and it just went
Now-
like the force will be with you always.
Now this might bring the tone to a somber tone, but this is something I want to do when I die. At my funeral, I'm going to have basically a speech for everybody, my last words. And I already know that my final words on that speech is I'm gonna say, and to modify a quote from Star Wars, I will be with you always.
Pretty cool.
at the end of mine, I'm just going to say it's been a hell of a ride.
See you on the other side.
I want when he used to grab a bouquet of flowers off the casket and toss it back into the crowd, and whoever grabs it, yell.
It's gonna be the next one to die.
There's the shoes.
Is that the Trump shoes?
Yeah.
Just $400.
$400.
$1,000 if you want them signed.
These may not be what the shoes look like when you get them, and they're non-refundable. So if they aren't the right size or what you were expecting, you're shit out of luck.
And they're limited too, so
And
you
they're
might
not coming
not
out
even
until
get to
July.
some bitches. July and August.
Yeah.
And you might not even get to some bitches. Because, now I don't know how much truth there is or not, but I heard one guy talk
They
about
come from a liberal
that there's
side, but
there's a shoe company that has the patent for shoes with red soles. So he might end up getting sued because those shoes have red soles.
Why did they need a patent for that? Is
I-
it just a color, or does it do something?
No, it's just the color.
Anyway, Jeff, it's your turn.
I thought it was my turn.
Oh, did you? No, that's right, you
It
missed.
is, yeah.
Sorry, Mikey.
Man, getting ready to take my role.
I was about to do it like, damn, mine already?
What are you doing?
The
Auto fire?
yeah. I missed.
What'd you get?
I got 12.
That's a hit.
Is it?
Yes. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
I knew it.
You want to spend a force point?
Sure.
The first round.
And how do I do that? I haven't spent
You roll a
force point.
d6 and add it to the roll.
A D6 and roll my force point. I got 11.
Total. Sorry, that's still.
Really? On top of everything else you had?
Yeah.
What'd you roll on the 6-sided?
No, you add the 6-sided points and the one you just
And the
did together.
d20.
Oh, and the D20?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I added that.
You add the d6 to d20 in your dex modifier.
Yeah, and that's what you get.
Oh, okay. I got a 23.
That's a hit.
Okay.
I was gonna say, damn, it sounds like mine just got lower and lower as it went.
No, I thought after I rolled that D20, I rolled this and added that. I've never done 400, huh?
Well, figure it out, goddammit.
Okay. Now I get to roll the
Damage.
Man, Kenny's turned
I
into
got
an
an
8. Bitter old fuck on Facebook.
What's that?
Kenny, he's turned into a bitter old fuck on Facebook.
Really? I haven't seen any of that stuff. Where's she living now?
Down south of here, someplace.
What kind of condition is he in?
Same as he was. He's not living with his dad. He's living in some kind of like rest home or something like that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I-
physically, what kind of
I
condition
took
is he
Kenny
in?
off. I took Kenny off my Facebook page because anything that I posted that was like some kind of political news, if it didn't come from MSNBC or fucking CNN, he wouldn't. You know, everything I post is usually from like an independent source. It's not part of that group.
Yeah.
So anything that I posted, he already made a fucking comment about it, and I made a comment like, you know, how about you actually watch the thing and get educated a little bit.
Verify the information. Okay, their turn. All three are gonna shoot at the droid.
Okay.
Sorry. But you've become a bigger
He's
threat.
supposed to be guarding, protecting me.
Well, are you next to each other?
I only got 23 points left.
I guess you were next to me, aren't you? Can I block some of that?
Is your lightsaber out?
Yeah.
Ignited?
Oh, I see.
I'd let you do it as a reaction, you know. You could use your deflect.
Alright.
21 hit you. Your reflex.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you can attempt to deflect it.
It seems like counters are kind of important.
And my force, right?
Use the force. Plus your d20.
27.
Okay, you see one of those black bolts coming right at you, and all of a sudden there's a lightsaber blade right in front of you that deflects.
I'm sitting here going, I'm about to see my maker.
Another one's going to fire at you. This one's going to hit 2. This is a 20.
Yeah. That's a natural 20, did you say?
No, it's not natural.
Oh, okay.
I would like to use these two.
31.
Yeah, you deflect that. And then finally the third one, which is an 11, so I don't even think that hits.
No, I don't hit it.
Okay, Jeff, your turn.
Accidentally take a lightsaber and chop his head off by trying to deflect the lightsaber with this.
That would be a 1.
Oops.
Shave the front of my face off and I look like one of the robots from Westworld.
That missed. I only got 12.
Do you want to spend a force point? You don't have to.
Yeah, let me spin it 4 points. Good.
The only thing I ever had about Westworld is it would show the robots when they would be doing some kind of facial thing and you'd see a whole mouth. Then when the front of their faceplate came off, it was just a flat electrical board. And I'm like, well, how the fuck the mouth in there?
I never watched it.
Which one was this?
Westworld.
Oh, yeah. It was back in the 70s. They didn't know any better. Oh, fuck it. I'll just do one of these and just...
Oh, music.
I would like to do
Every kid who grew up in the 80s knows how to make that sound.
Uh-huh.
19.
Definitely a hit.
How many are we fighting at right now? Okay. I was thinking it was 3.
There was 4, but you killed one already.
Oh, what the hell am I rolling that for?
Huh?
I was rolling the wrong dice.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. So I can rotate 3 or
9 points.
He took 1 down.
You just barfed all over my d20. It's like crushing a dog.
No, it went to a different video for some reason. Okay. Okay, Mikey, there's 2 left. I'm assuming you're using autofire?
Oh yeah.
If you're looking for anything, just call.
Are you sure? Oh yeah. Where'd you roll? I only got like a 10.
Long roll of 20.
His force points is only a D6. He couldn't make it with even a max.
Okay.
I only got a 10. I looked at that number and went,
Hey, you're doing great so far.
my D20 is failing me. I'm gonna pick another one to use.
Actually, the ones above.
Okay, the next one is definitely going to hit you. Jeff, do you want to deflect?
Yes.
They got a 21.
I didn't deflect it.
Okay.
Woohoo!
I like being the person.
The judge said, you're on your own. 10 points. No, 12 points, sorry. The other one goes to shoot. You're also hearing other Sith commandos drop too as the others are fighting. The next one will hit you unless Corvesh can deflect it, which is you need a 19 or better to deflect it. Which means you only need to get a 5 on your dice.
Yeah.
Because you're using force change 14, isn't it?
15.
Oh, it's 15, so you only need a 4.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I rolled a 3.
Really? Oh my gosh. He failed you again!
I wouldn't worry about it right now. Well, how far
This is 18 points.
Huh?
This is 18 points. How are you doing?
Woohoo! I'm dead.
You're not dead.
Yeah, because I only had 11 points left.
You're deactivated.
Either way.
You're not dead. But now that you're down, they can concentrate on him.
I'm gonna need some.
But it is your turn. It is your turn.
Okay.
We didn't know the other Jedi was with us.
They're fighting the other ones.
Oh, okay.
There's like 12 guns with 4 commandos each.
Oh, wow.
What'd you did?
I missed.
Okay. They're gonna shoot at you and miss. Shoot at you and miss. Sorry. Your turn again, Jeff.
Why don't you put your phone down and actually roll that gun?
13.
That's a miss. Oh shit, I just flung my D20. That's my favorite one. Where the hell did it go?
I was behind you.
It is? Where?
Up against the wall.
Shit, I'm not gonna be reaching. I don't even see it. Thank you, Jeff. That would have sucked. This is my favorite D20.
Is that red one?
I've had this thing for 20 years. Ever since we started gaming with each other. Okay, one shoots at you, it misses as well. Man, they can't hit the Jedi. The Force is strong with this one. And he missed again.
Alright.
Jeff, your turn.
I'm really rolling really well today.
He's just swinging wildly and they just keep missing.
Yeah, 15.
No. Although I believe 21 hits your reflex.
Yep.
Okay. For 18?
Okay.
How you doing?
Up there so far.
Okay.
18.
Yeah. Another one's gonna shoot at you and miss.
Alright.
Your turn again.
This one.
Oh shit! You could have tried to deflect it. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, I wasn't either. No, I didn't hit him. I was with 13.
Okay. Okay, does a 19 hit your reflex?
19 hits.
Would you like to attempt to deflect it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's plus your use the force check.
Yeah, 28.
Okay, you managed to deflect it.
Alright.
Next one's gonna shoot at you and miss.
Oh, okay.
So it's your turn. Let's blow this thing.
16?
Oh no,
Really?
you're one under.
Jesus Christ.
Leadership commandos.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm never gonna make this big bad. We're both gonna go out.
What?
Huh? Go for
What?
it. Go for it.
21 again. You can attempt to deflect it.
29.
You deflect it. And the other one missed again.
All
Your
right.
turn.
I missed.
Miss. He's deflecting it though.
Precursor to stormtroopers.
That's a miss. They technically are. And I'm assuming a 14 doesn't hit.
14 done.
So they both missed again. Your turn. He's really good with the deflecting though.
I missed.
15 misses reflex.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then that's gonna miss as well.
Okay.
Your turn.
Jesus Christ. Like a fucking Mexican standoff.
I know, right?
16? That's
Just one
point.
under. That's not gonna hit. And there's an 18 hit your reflex.
Just us.
You want to attempt to deflect?
Yeah. Ooh, I rolled a natural 20.
Okay, so you definitely,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's a 34.
35.
35. Sorry.
My
Your
120. Nah, just under.
Are you using your blaster?
Hmm?
You using blaster or the lightsaber?
I was gonna use my blast round, but I can't even fucking fire the sound bitch.
Is that thing still recording?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I was wondering if that thing's still recording.
Okay, that's gonna miss. That one will hit unless you deflect it. That is a 21.
27.
Okay, you managed to deflect it. You can at least deflect this shit.
Yeah, I'm rolling numbers high enough I can deflect them and add it to the other thing, but 19?
That will hit.
Fucking God.
It's about time.
Why don't you do that with your D20 instead
Your
of
master
rolling-
and the other Jedi are just waiting for you.
7 points.
Oh, that one goes down. There's just one left. We'll attempt to shoot you. You said an 18 doesn't hit.
18 hits.
Oh, it does? You want to deflect it?
Yes. 26.
Yep. It's a good thing you took that technique.
Outside.
It's your turn.
Nope, I missed.
Here we go again.
I was 2 points under.
I missed. Your turn.
This is comical.
You miss again?
Mhm.
Okay. So did I.
Yep, missed.
Why don't you use this thing or something?
Okay, I missed again.
Missed.
You really are stormtroopers. I missed again.
Just stand a foot from one another.
Missed.
Even with the tower. Oh my gosh. I missed again as well.
Now you couldn't.
17.
Yes, that just hits.
Uh, 8 points.
Okay, he's down to. Your master yells out, disable the gun. You don't have to look for anything, you have a lightsaber.
Healing, sir. I need healing. And I need to repair my droid. I'm gonna take out that gun.
Okay. You're gonna, it's gonna take a few swipes, but your lightsaber will cut it up and destroy it.
Alright. Can you imagine that? That looked like something out of a Mel Brooks movie.
It did, yeah. Like Naked Gun, where
Yep.
they're right there.
Miss. I was always either 2 points behind or 3 points behind,
Yeah.
which was pissing me off.
Well, there's only 2 guns left active, with 4 commandos each.
I'm gonna need some healing if we're gonna.
Yeah.
Why do they got so many people guarding those guns?
It's just 4 for each one. They're not guarding them, they're operating them. You got one who's like loading it, because you saw in Attack of the Clones where it was
Yeah,
laser
multiple
blast,
loaded
but they had
guns.
shells, something like that. You got one who's assisting with the aiming. That sort of stuff.
Talking about putting the dogs on their guns.
Well, they're pretty worthless.
That's somebody who's
What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was healing you.
How do I fix this robot?
Mechanical skills. If you don't have it, one of the Jedi do.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Okay. What?
He goes, how do I fix a robot? Oh fuck, I don't have skills.
He just leans over the droid and says, "You're shit out of luck.
Just dragging him
You
behind.
got shot, didn't you?"
It was interesting about some of those movies is that you can never remake half of those things because there'll be so many people that get offended by shit. And all these Gen Zers and Gen Yers that do all fucking things.
It's like the true quantum verse could never be shown now.
Yeah, exactly. Even though it's a joke, somebody will be like,
I'm offended. My feelings have been hurt. You hurt my little feelings.
who can I complain to?
What?
Who can I complain to?
Well, you can either talk to my supervisor or HR.
She's gonna heal you for 36.
Okay.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
I like those memes where it says, I told a joke so funny, HR wants to hear.
I like that.
Told the joke so funny, HR wants to hear it.
Okay, one of the
Let's take out
other,
those last 2 fucking guns.
yeah, believe it or not,
I'm still.
your master has the mechanical skills, so she's gonna try to fix him real quick. She got a 20 on the skill roll.
That last blaster bolt, I went up against a door or a wall and down I went.
And just parts everywhere.
And my eyes just went.
I couldn't back up to the cloud. I didn't have enough time to do that. My phone told me that. Please leave your phone idle for 2 hours while we back your data up. We couldn't fully back your data up because your 1 terabyte or your 15 gigs or whatever the fuck petty shit I got.
And she's gonna repair you for 45.
I don't upload shit for fucking around.
No, my phone
Mike.
does it automatically.
She's gonna repair you for 45.
Oh, okay. Holy fuck.
You're up and operational again.
My phone does it automatically, but the thing is, it updates bullshit that I don't need. It's updating my contact list and all this other shit.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't need that shit. Just back up my fucking photos.
does it update
All
your
I give a shit.
contact list?
I have no
Isn't that-
idea.
Anyway,
It filled up everything I had, and then it was trying to do my photos last. I'm like, the one thing I want to keep on the motherfucker, it decides to do it last. Of course.
All right, well, your master and the other Jedi go to take on the last 8 Sith commanders. She yells for you to find a computer terminal for him.
You don't want us to help take out that other gun?
No.
I'm saying you actually said that.
Okay.
I like that. Okay.
Computer terminal it is.
Gun, no.
Damn, you know. Part of me wants to buy one of those Cthulhu's and just say, fuck it. I mean, Cthulhu's. Some bitch, Tiamat.
What's that?
Part of me wants to go over there and grab the Tiamat and go, oh, the fuck, I get some money back in my taxes. Because if I do, I'm buying that motherfucker. Oh shit, look at that. Nobody's card is still going. Oh, beat that now. I can't take these books. There's 3 Dungeons and Dragons books over here. Player's Handbook, Dungeon Master's Guide, and Monster Manual. And earlier when you was in the bathroom, I picked them both up and went like this. There's where my books were.
Alright, kid.
That.
Both of y'all can make a perception check if you want to find a computer terminal.
I'll let you do it.
11 is long enough.
11? I rolled 17.
What time do you know? It's only 6 something, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we got plenty of time.
What'd you get?
17.
I'm still doing mine. I got 12.
You managed to find a computer terminal next to one of the hangar bay doors. So you'll need to interface with it. Which I'm going to say you can.
And the
Just
power's
for this-
off, so there's no manual transmission. There's no
Manual transmission.
Manual transmissions.
Now be careful. Don't turn off the gravity. That's what's holding everything in.
Jessica's not good at sewing, is she?
A little bit.
I've been trying to get Alicia to do this shit for like months now, and she hasn't done it. Both my pockets, the only thing holding them up is this little teeny patch right here. The rest of the stitching has come loose.
Why don't you just get rid of that thing and buy a
How
brand
old
new
is
one?
it? Yeah.
He's had it for like 12 or 13 fucking years.
It's been 15 years now.
Is that like one of your favorites?
Yeah, kind of like it.
Alright, Mikey, you're going to use a
Birthday's
used
coming up.
computer
Wanna buy
check.
Another one this Christmas, this birthday? Did you? I got birthday's coming up. You want to buy another for Christmas?
There you go. Yeah.
Buy another one for Christmas.
Actually, if you want to buy me another one of these for Christmas, that'd be fine. You got like fucking 9 months to save for it.
25.
Okay, you interface with the computer. The computer says, fuck you.
The music was gone. Fuck you.
Want to try again?
No. Did it really say that?
Yes.
I thought you were joking.
It recognizes you as an outside droid that's not part of the Sith Empire.
I turn around and look at you and go, I hate talking to machines.
You can use force point too if you want.
The funny thing about that, where I got that from, Ratchet on Transformers Prime was trying to call a government official, and he got his voicemail, and it said that, and Ratchet went, "Ugh," and he turned around and went, and now you figure out a big Autobot. He turned around and went, I hate talking to machines.
Ratchet said that?
Ratchet did, he goes, I hate talking
Nice.
to machines.
Oh,
The same guy that voiced Ratchet on Transformers Prime is the same one that played Ryu on DS9. Did I get his name right?
Wayne. Yeah.
Wayne on DS9.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I got 22.
Alright, you managed to bring it from hostile to neutral. Saying, what do you want and what are you doing here?
Shit, I forgot what the fuck I was supposed to say.
I need to disarm these guns.
Disarm the guns.
Actually, it can't do that. Those are manual operated guns. You were looking for access codes to the bridge.
Oh, that's right. Okay, access codes to the bridge. Go find it.
You're gonna have to roll again to improve its.
You gotta finesse it, Mikey. You gotta
Yeah,
get that thing
like
going.
you said, you gotta finesse it.
Those circuit
You gotta
boards look
improve
really
its mood
hot.
towards
I
you.
just reach down and go.
It starts moaning. Oh my god.
I can go for hours.
The computer says, I'm a god.
Have you guys seen the trailer for that new Borderlands movie coming out?
They're doing a Borderlands movie?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you hadn't? Oh, yeah, I've been following it for like the last 3 years.
Oh, shit.
Claptrap is in one area and he gets shot all up with guns.
Isn't Jack Black voicing him?
Yeah, he does the voice of him.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Borderlands?
It's a like
Video game.
Oh,
But
okay.
the robot gets
It's
shot.
like a
all-
first person shooter.
Yeah, the robot gets shot all up, and at one point, it's leaned over on a thing, and the panels opened up, and the bullet casings are coming out of his butt, I mean, just rapidly. Looks like shit. And the guy's standing there going, "What are we watching here?" And Contract goes, he's like, "Oh, I gotta get rid of all the shells." And he goes, "Oh, I can't go with you looking at me." And then he goes, it starts coming out and goes, "Actually, I can go with you looking at me. Keep looking, keep looking." And the bullets are just shooting out of his back.
Claptrap in the video game is funny.
Yeah, he's funny as shit. Well, when they open this thing up at the beginning of the trailer, and they're all looking down. There's like a ladder, and Claptrap's standing there looking in, and he goes, "Well, due to my design, I can't make it down." And then one of the guys trips him down, and you hear him fall in the hole, and you hear him go, "Ah." And then later on, he goes, "I'm good."
Yeah. There's gonna be some comedy in that movie.
Yeah.
There's comedy in the video game.
He goes,
I'm gonna have to watch that.
"I'm good."
Yeah, I like Borderlands.
I've never
Um,
played it.
Yeah.
I only want to watch it because it's got the robot in it.
I like Claptrap.
Where's Claptrap? I don't know.
He's a robot.
He looks like a kind of a like trapezoidal box with a single camera eye and like one wheel. And he's got arms.
So what do you do? Like shoot him up and stuff like that? And he's like, I gotta shoot all the bullets out?
Yeah.
I can't
That's what he
remember.
looks like.
Yeah, I can't remember what he does in the video.
I have a little action figure of him I got years ago.
Oh really?
Oh, I saw a trailer for that. He was looking down like a ladder or
Yeah,
something
that's what
like
he was
that.
talking about.
Yeah.
And they threw him down.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was him.
Oh, by the way, Deadpool 3 trailer's out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
It's called Deadpool and Wolverine.
I like where Deadpool's laying on the
I
ground.
have a
just-
funny feeling they're doing the Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe storyline. Because the TVA from the Loki series pulls him in.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's at the TVA. And what's his name? Tom Hiddleston that plays Loki
Tom Hiddleston.
won't confirm or deny if he's in it or not.
Oh, Loki and Deadpool.
Well, remember? Did you see the last season of Loki?
Yeah.
Where he's now the keeper of all the multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they were talking about. They said he always wanted his throne. Now he's got one. Just not what he wanted.
Yeah,
24.
Okay, you managed to increase the mood to friendly.
I'm keeping this fucking D20. I'm rolling goddamn good. with it.
The computer said, what were you looking for again?
Access codes to the bridge.
Sure, I have those.
Woohoo!
Here you go. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Was there anything else on here? I think it was just
Would you
the
like
access codes.
schematics for their core cracker weapon?
Shit, if I can have it, let's have it.
It shows you schematics for what it calls the core cracker, which is actually a torpedo with a drill on the front that goes to the middle of the planet and explodes from the interior core.
I tap
And
the young one.
on the
over here.
schematics, it has Dr. Brobeo's name on it.
Robert?
I'll be damned.
That was the scientist.
He's making some fucking massive fucking
Guy's name right there, Bo.
He's making some massive shit.
I tell him what's on the screen.
And they're getting ready to fire it.
Lovely. Can we deactivate that then?
Huh?
Can we deactivate it?
You can try, use computer.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
I'm going to use an opposed one because there's someone else working on it.
I got another 24.
You beat me, so you managed to successfully shut it, keep it from firing. Woo! But you might want to
I
destroy
almost
that
had an oil leak there for a second.
because they only have one of them. It's a
Huh?
prototype.
Just that one?
Yep.
Where's it kept?
In a torpedo bay. You'd have to get to it. You can bring up the schematics to the ship.
Okay, go bring up schematics. Do I got to roll for that again?
No,
Good.
because it's friendly right now.
All right.
So it tells you the location of where the torpedo bay with the core cracker is.
All right. Not bad for a droid that just blasted the ship and back on.
He's got to, pump himself up.
Yep. I'm gonna make myself feel better since I just got myself atomized.
My brain box wasn't damaged, so I'm good.
So, what are you gonna do now? They've finished taking out the rest of the ship command
I'm
and
gonna
destroying the
Can
cannons.
Are they near us?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call them over and show them what I've got.
You can't. You have to tell them.
Huh?
You can't show them. You have to tell them.
Oh, I thought it was on the
No,
screen
no.
too.
You downloaded it to your
Oh, so it's all.
computer.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Yeah.
was still
No,
showing
no,
up
no,
on
no,
here.
no.
I thought I was making like a copy of what I was seeing.
Okay, this is going to hurt.
Come here, human. Where's your jack point?
Vela test. She says, "What did you find?"
I explained to them everything that I've got. I got the access codes to the bridge, and I'm telling them about the core. What was it?
Core cracker.
Core cracker. And I described to them what it is, where it is, and that I've got it basically frozen right now so that they can't use it. We just got to get to it at the torpedo bay, and we got to permanently deactivate the damn thing.
When you mentioned the core cracker, her eyes go wide. She goes, "We didn't even know about that."
I don't think it. Well, no, none of us did. But
Yes.
here it is.
Right, Padawan,
Mm-hmm.
I am trusting you with that torpedo's destruction.
Okay.
Can I go with one of you guys? The last time I was with this one, I got shot.
No, you go with him. I need you to talk to the computer if you need to use the computer. Give us the access codes. We'll get to the bridge.
All right, I give them the access codes.
Okay. She has a data pad that you can link it to.
All right.
She says, "Now, get to that torpedo. May the force be with you.
Get to that damn torpedo.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the cracker." So you go running down. You get to the torpedo bay. This torpedo,
It's fucking huge.
yes,
It's quite about as long as that fucking table, isn't it?
yeah, and probably as high as the ceiling. Actually, it's probably the length of two of these long tables. From there, length of two of them, and about the size to the ceiling.
It's capable of going to the corner and obliterating it.
And you see where what you did is basically you locked the clamps on the torpedo, where even if it fired, it wouldn't go anywhere.
Well, on their main computer, what they're seeing right now is kind of like on a fighter plane when the missiles get ready to release and the lock doesn't let go.
Right, and
they
it's
see
flashing
that-
red.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're seeing. Matter of fact, they got some technicians down there trying to fix it.
Yeah, people are like, I don't know what the fuck.
There's about 3 of them.
They're like, I don't know what the hell happened here.
So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna send Junior over here to go take care of these motherfuckers.
He calls you Junior. My guy calls you Kid.
I guess it's mutual. I just call him a robot.
At least your master calls you Padawan.
I called him a youngling a little while ago.
Oh, that's true. So what do you want to do? There's 3 technicians around that computer terminal trying to fix that.
I said we take out those technicians.
Okay, you don't even have to roll because they're not combat
Yeah, no, no.
oriented.
No.
Actually, if you come near them, they're like,
Oh, I figured they'd jump up with the blasters themselves.
don't. They know that they can't go up against Jedi.
They're like Gungans. Oh, we surrender. We surrender.
My give up.
I give up. I give up.
Jar Jar Binks. Means to give up.
But no, they will and they surrender because they know that they can't go up against Jedi.
Oh.
They know he's a Jedi because he's in the robes, got the lightsaber.
Now, where's the main computer at to this thing?
Right in front of them.
Okay, right in front of them? Okay. Which one of the guys?
It does have a terminal that you can plug into.
Oh, right.
And I mean business because I got these sharp pointy things.
What are you going to do with the technician?
What?
What? They're unarmed. If you kill them, it's a dark side point.
They're unarmed?
Each.
That's why I looked at it and said, what?
You're considering whether it's worth it?
Because I got 18 that time.
Okay, you managed to link it to the computer. It's the computer's still friendly towards you, so you just need to roll to connect.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about fighting through all the.
No, you just need to roll to connect.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to permanently shut down the engines on this stuff.
Well, the computer's only linked up to the launching system. It's not linked up to the torpedo itself.
The whole launching system then.
Okay.
I want to make sure they're not.
Okay, well then
after we leave, they can't reset this thing and launch it. I want to make sure that we.
Okay.
I mean, completely foobar the system.
Foobar the system.
Do it use
Foobar on the license plates?
I got a 14.
That's not gonna do it.
No.
No. The computer's like, what are you doing?
Trying to come up with a quick lie.
Are you programmed the line?
Running a diagnostic.
I have a shitty version of etiquette.
I'm sorry. It's just goes against my programming.
The gravity on this deck was acting kind of weird, so we're down here to run diagnostics on the whole system, make sure that everything runs just right.
What do you say?
I wasn't paying attention.
Your droid zoning out.
The gravity on this deck was acting kind of weird, so you're down there running a diagnostic on it to make sure that everything's running right down here.
Oh, there you go. That's what I'm taught.
Odd. I didn't sense any disturbance in the artificial gravity.
So oxygen goes up.
It's just kind of different.
The fluctuations were like 0.27% off of the normal.
Okay, now we're going to Star Trek territory.
It works because Star Wars has done it before. Midichlorians.
Did they? Shut up. Are you actually gonna try to lie to the computer?
No, I'm going to come up with something.
Okay.
I mean, I'll have to lie.
Well, if you're gonna lie, you're gonna roll deception.
Do you have deception?
You can do it untrained. It just has to add the
Yeah, I don't have deception.
add the attribute bonus.
What's the attribute bonus for that?
It should say right next to the skill in one of those blocks. What is it? Is it intelligence?
It's charisma.
Charisma.
Oh, charisma. Okay. So you just roll a d20, add your charisma modifier. I had to do an opposition roll.
Mine have down arrows.
Remember, you can use a force point on skill
I
checks
got a
too.
6 on that.
Well, hold up, let me pick.
All together.
I want to
Yeah.
for my own grade.
Like I said, you can use a
Wanna
force
roll a
check.
force point?
Force point.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
definitely.
That'd be a 6 7. Just add it to your 6.
How do I go through cards?
Yeah, I think I got it. Hey, bud.
8.
These are not. These are the drawers we're looking for.
What do you say? 'Cause I got a 7.
Reroll.
I asked.
I'm going to just tell it that I'm trying to run a diagnostic.
Resources.
I detected in a function and I want to look inside of it.
I only have enough here.
Okay.
Needless to say, I'm a malfunction.
Diagnosis coming back. There's something wrong with the launching plan.
Yeah, don't tell the computer this, but that was me.
Don't worry about it. I recently downloaded a couple of movies and I didn't run a virus check on it, so I'll just put this thumb drive into the computer and just let it unleash.
What?
There's a whole bunch of malware going through the system right now.
Thing is, you can have a 1 terabyte hard drive and all I need is a 50 kilobit program to put you in a loop and you're fucked.
Yeah, perception check.
Fuck.
Nope, I didn't make it.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
What'd you get?
A 10.
Where you use a force point? It's optional.
Yeah, I'll use the fourth one.
Roll d8, add it to it. If you roll one, re-roll it, because that's just a waste.
17.
Okay. You noticed one of the technicians pulling out a comm link.
Can I shoot him?
Yeah. Are you angry?
No, I'm not angry.
You bet your ass I'm angry.
So do I just treat that like a regular and roll a d20 and... Okay.
By the time we're done with this,
Natural 20.
Yeah, you blew him away. That blaster bolt actually knocked him into the wall.
You know what he looks
And
like?
he knocks into the wall and he just goes sliding down.
Picture a Civil War soldier getting hit dead chest centered with,
Yep.
with a cannonball.
Pretty much. The other technicians are like this, are like,
I look at them all.
They
I
have
look
historical-
down at the rest of them, and I'm like, anyone in the rest of his moves, and you're
and you
fall
go give
asleep.
him a New York accent.
I know, it comes
Any
out.
of the rest of yous?
The rest of you. But that's the whole thing. That's nasty.
So what'd you say?
If any of the rest of them move, then they're going to follow him. And I advise them
Okay.
just to keep their hands where I can see them. Keep
As a
working
matter
on
of
them.
fact, actually, they pull out their comm links and just throw them down.
one guy's over there beating himself in the rope.
Why does it always go to that?
Years ago, there was a guy at Walmart who came in there with
Hurts my feet.
what's that, graft? He was in there with graft, and one of the guys that was in there, that cashier was cute. This is way back when I thought the cashier was cute. He was wearing sweatpants, so he put his hand on his pants, and he started going to town on himself right there in Walmart.
Ew.
One of the handicaps. And I mean, he wasn't hiding it.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of those motherfuckers have a deep dark hole and you forget about them.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to permanently disable the launching system?
Yeah, I want to make sure this,
That's to use a computer chip.
yeah, I want to make sure that this son of a bitch cannot fucking,
And you want to use a force point just for extra measure.
yeah.
Okay.
Make force points together.
I've only used 2, I got 7 left.
You're good down hell.
Well, I gave you all max force points.
I got 7 left.
Down the hallway, you see that silhouette.
I'm out.
Yeah, all of a sudden, in the darkness, a red lightsaber ignites.
Yeah.
Go down the hallway, you see that? Well, I look up and go, oh, you're on your own, see?
Fuck all that.
May the force be with you. I'm out.
I'm gonna slip on my own lightsaber. Stick that right up my ass and I'll turn it on.
I got a 23.
Good thing. Through the computer system, you managed to permanently disable that launching system.
Thank them.
However, his master wanted you to destroy the torpedo.
Yeah, but I don't know how we're going to destroy it, because I can't actually go through it.
No.
He's got a lightsaber, just skip along the side of it.
Oh, there you go. Skip along the side. Okay, well, you do your Jedi thing. It's not going anywhere.
Lightsaber on and I go to town on that missile.
Sure, yeah, I mean, you're going all over the place with your lightsaber.
He's like-
that thing is not gonna, yeah, that thing is not gonna work after that.
Looks like Benny Hill on looks like Benny Hill on crack.
At least do one attack roll for me, and I'll tell you why.
15?
Okay, you managed to miss the explosive warhead.
Well, that's what I was worried about.
That's what I was worried about.
So now the torpedo is inoperable,
And it's permanently locked, too.
and even if they were able to shoot it, it would only impact on the surface, it wouldn't go to the core.
Just an impact on the surface.
So you've completed this. I believe it's on to the bridge.
Yep.
Alright. Since you have the schematics, you know where to go. You also have the access
Can
code.
we get rid of the main computer here that's in front of this rocket? Oh! This is a prototype, right?
The rocket is, yeah. The torpedo.
Is there a way I can wipe the memory of the page? So you
use
don't have
computer
the
check?
schematic?
Or are you just, it would be easier just to wipe the schematic.
That's all I want to do is just
Delete,
wipe the
delete the schematic.
Yeah, delete
Sure, use computer check.
That's all I want to do is just delete it. That way
Mhm.
it's like they don't have, that way,
They can't do it again.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if they want to rebuild it, they'll have to start from fucking scratch all the way over.
Mhm.
I'm Skippy the Jedi droid.
Okay, you're not playing my game anymore.
He's used that reference in just about every game.
Well, I can't do the Ton Far thing. He's not with us.
I wonder why.
I was waiting for that all at the beginning when we first talked about this. You were going through the characters. I was waiting for you while you had that on record to go Ton Far so that I could go the burning of the Vulcan blood. Fuck.
Yeah, you didn't delete that.
Can I?
You can roll again, but the difficulty's a little bit higher.
That son of a bitch stopped on a little one. Yeah.
That's a little better.
13.
You want to use a force point?
Yeah.
See, this is where he'll use his force points. This is where he's shining.
Fuck, I got a 1.
Reroll
Yeah,
one on
14.
a force point. That's just. Ugh.
What did I say that one was?
13.
I got 16.
Okay. Yes. Now you were able to delete it. Basically, the first time the computer was kind of fighting you on it. But you managed to delete it permanently.
Yeah. And also
There goes the file. And y'all have a mechanical skill? I think you do. Right?
I have mechanics.
You do realize you could rig that explosive to blow up the side of this ship.
Yeah, but no one
That's
out
actually
lucky
what I
to
was
blow
thinking.
while we're running.
Just give it a time delay. You can do that with the mechanics
Yeah,
skill.
but I wonder how much time we need. I don't want to be on there fighting that
Well,
bad guy. and the
according
timer
to your
goes zero.
schematic of the map of the ship, this is actually far away from enough from the bridge that it wouldn't affect you all, but it would blow up part of the ship.
Mhm. So if we were there, we wouldn't.
Matter
have
of
to-
fact, it would blow up the gun section as well.
Yeah. Because I don't
Even
want
though
to.
you destroyed the guns already.
I don't want to be in the bridge section and suddenly.
No, it's not going to do that. It's not close
I'll be
enough to the
okay
bridge for
back
that.
and you won't.
Luckily,
This
in
is-
fact, it
this
doesn't
is-
bother me.
This is like an early model Star Destroyer. So picture Star Destroyer. You're going to the bridge, which is like up on the tower.
Yeah.
This one is like near the front, where the of the wedge.
So if we were on the bridge, we'd actually see the explosion.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to. Do I need to roll a computer for that, or can I just?
Mechanics. You actually roll mechanics to find the explosives, and then you roll mechanics to do a delayed explosion.
I got a 22 on.
You found the explosive. It's in the front. You also see a lot of lightsaber burns around it.
Oh wow.
I'm pretty sure I've shown this.
All right, I got a 21 on the other one.
How long of a delay do you want to set?
Yes.
I'm gonna do like he said. I'm gonna give it like maybe 30 minutes.
Okay.
30 minutes.
That'll work.
That'll give us plenty. It should give us plenty of time to get from here to where we
Yeah.
need to be.
Yeah. All right, so you managed to program it for that. It should explode within 30 minutes.
That's
Or
gonna
like
be a
at
big
30
old
minutes.
fucking boom too, the size of this thing.
So not only are you destroying the torpedo, you're actually going to cripple the ship. Good job. So, heading on to the bridge?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm already en route.
You get to the, takes you about 10, 15 minutes, get to the bridge elevator to get to the bridge. you're gonna have to insert the access codes to open the elevator to get up there. I'm assuming you do that. Okay, so you go up to the elevator, it opens up to a short, maybe 5-10 feet hallway with another door where you have to input the codes again. And then that opens up and you see the bridge and you see a fight between your master, 2 of the Jedi. You see 2 of the Jedi dead. And they're fighting 4 Sith.
Okay.
And my ass isn't standing right in front of the door either.
So,
Did you ever see the droids cartoon show?
also, the way this is set up, it's not like the bridge you see in Empire Strikes Back. There are terminals along the side. It's more of a circular room.
Does it look like the bridge on the Dooku had?
No.
Okay.
There is there's a half of the circular room here, half here, and then there's a catwalk in between with railing. And then there's like just, you don't know what it leads down to, but it's just, you know, Star Wars. It's got, it just drops.
Yeah, that's how I'm hiding against the wall.
Okay.
But
how 3PO goes up against the droids.
Oh.
When that door opened up, I went.
But yeah, you don't know what those 2 pits lead to, but they lead somewhere. And then behind the Sith, you see this big hollow terminal, like almost like you saw in was it Empire Strikes Back where he talks to the hologram of the Emperor?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
He had that area where he
Right.
had to crouch and
but that hollow terminal that the Emperor was using, you see that behind the Sith, and then you see the controls for the bridge. You see the window pane. There's 3 of them. And you see the battle out in space. You see the fighters, you see the explosions. The Republic has sent 4 capital ships. One of them's a medical frigate.
Now, which ship did we fly in to get on this starship?
A Jedi. It was a Jedi frigate. Transport.
Oh, okay.
It was a Jedi transport.
Okay.
But the Republic sent 4 capital ships. One's a medical frigate. And
Then they sent a bomber, which is a big ship. Any minute we'll drop the bombs. Any minute.
out.
Those movies were so fucking bad.
Yeah. Anyway, you also see that the fighters are a mixture of Jedi fighters and Republic fighters fighting the Sith fighters, and somewhere in the battle you actually see the Onyx Raptor fighting as well. So Cade's out there, and the Wookiee is out there.
And the Wookiee.
Wookiee needs to be in here so he can make his Dragon Blood reference.
So anyway, that's the scene before you.
We'll go at it.
Also, there's a bunch of technicians at the controls, just regular officers. But there's 4 Sith in cloaks with red lightsabers currently fighting his master and the other 2 Jedi.
It's only going to be a couple minutes before that
I'm gonna go in and
missile
open that.
blows.
Well, Jeff, what kind of force powers do you have? Because now would be the time to start using them.
I have battle meditation.
That gives you everybody a +1.
He just says down
Oh, I'm sorry, my force. I'm looking at the wrong ones. I'm looking at the calendar.
he crouches down like Qui-Gon Jinn off episode
Actually,
1.
I'm sorry, only one of the Jedi did. The other one is actually back meditating. He's actually using his battle meditation. So if you use yours, it would get everybody a +2 attack.
Alright, but yeah, I've got battle strike, force disarm, force grip, force stun, and force thrust.
Okay.
I could check one of them.
You have those 2 big chasms.
Yeah, throw them down in it.
There's chasms.
So let me know what you want to do, and then we'll roll initiative.
Couple chasms in the bridge. Star Wars wouldn't be Star Wars without a big chasm. And nothing.
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason for it, but it's there.
There's no reason.
But these have railings.
All guys does not. So,
The
some
just the catwalk has railings.
Some guys walking around with a data pad.
Just the catwalk has railings, not the rest of the ledge.
You do the Wilhelm when he goes over the side.
Shut up! I was gonna do that. You're not allowed to think like me.
That'd be funny.
So, figure out what you want to do. You got your in-game characters only have a few seconds to figure out what they're going to do. But you all figure what you're doing, and we'll run this.
I'm gonna join my master and help defend, help fight off the Sith.
Okay.
Bring everybody back up here, and before we close the door, shoot the main window.
Ah, you
Expose
missed.
everybody on the
Did
top
I?
of the space.
Did I?
I was gonna call you.
All right. If you've already figured out what you want to do, roll initiative.
What'd you say? There's a group of guys came by earlier and bought the PlayStation. So like I went to unplug it, unpack it.
Now the one Jedi is meditating to do his battle meditation, but you don't have to just stop and meditate to use it. I think you need to activate it with a force point though.
Okay. I got 18.
18.
I got 13.
13.
Oh, that's better than a 9.
Definitely better than a 1.
I got a roll for mine. What?
This chair's hurt my ass.
Oh, yeah, they'll do that. Mikey, what's your deck?
That one chick's kind of cute, but she put.
Oh, wait, no, I don't need to know that.
And that was the generic points right there. Thank you for saying that. I was about to say she was kind of cute. She stuck up there.
All right, Jeff.
Pull it up, so I was like,
Your master's blocking the lightsaber strikes, is managing to hold her own, but it's your turn.
and then she turns and looks at you and goes,
You want to do battle strike?
Actually, yes.
Battle strike's good.
How does battle strike work?
Remember? You have it right there. You gotta roll use the force check to determine your DC. You can
right,
even
right.
use a force point to increase the damage, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll use force point.
So, okay, we're gonna do this dramatically. You're all at the door. Hold on, Jim. You are at the doors. They're near the ledge fighting. So he's gonna actually just jump in with his lightsaber lit. And you're pretty much going down like this as you roll.
Okay.
And
he
then
comes
he
in.
misses.
He comes in and
Probably
takes a
did.
blaster bolt right to the chest.
Does 15 hit?
Huh?
What, 15?
You might want to use a force point.
Okay.
You can use both. For 2 force
when
points.
the
I don't
blaster
care.
bolt hits him, you do it like an anime. You show him go from 2 in
21.
a second.
Good. That just hit.
How many did you say?
So,
was on that?
did you roll for the power yet? Huh?
How many did you say was on that floor?
Only 4.
Oh no, that's added on top of this, right?
What were you doing? Was it the battle strike or
Yeah,
were you
battle
hitting?
strike.
Oh yeah, it's plus your
Use the force.
I think
So
I've
that'd have
asked
been a
this one before.
36 then when I nailed him.
So that's max damage plus your force point. But are you, did you hit him? Did you roll to hit?
I think
Oh,
I've
that's
asked this
what that
before,
was.
but do you have any grenades?
Yeah, you gotta roll separately for the power and to hit.
Oh.
I would use that to hit and then roll again to activate your force power.
Okay.
Because that hit.
Do you have any grenades?
No. You gotta add your force. Use the force check to it.
Yeah, I still missed.
No. You're not missing. You hit with the first roll. This is
Oh.
to activate your power.
Oh, this will do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, okay, well, hold
What'd
on.
you get? Because you're adding 15.
It was only 16 then, because I rolled a 1.
Freaking roll that. This is the last battle.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a whole lot better. 25.
Okay, so what is that? How much damage is that with your power?
25 is AC 15, additional 3d6.
And do you want to use a force point for additional damage?
Yeah, probably better.
Okay. So you're gonna roll that plus the additional, plus your lightsaber, plus your strength modifier.
And I get an additional 2d6.
You understand that? That's not a real number. That is a random thing. That is 150 and
17 points.
a lot of numbers in there.
And my lightsaber is.
That sounds a little low.
You can have like a 500. Okay.
Could you imagine if you rolled a natural 20 on that battle strike?
We had a 300%.
How many would you be able to take out?
Well, see, that the thing is, if he rolled a natural 20 on his attack roll and you used that power, it would double all that.
Yeah, 26.
Oh, that's nice. All right. That's a really good hit.
I'm standing outside the door going, good luck.
They open and fire.
Oh, I'm gonna fire, but I'm gonna stand right here.
Not a bad tactic.
I'm gonna use a fucking wall as my goddamn shield.
It's his master's turn. She's gonna hit. She only did 13.
I was wondering if I wanted to play a swamp for it, but I didn't.
Okay, Mike. Oh, I'm sorry, it's their turn. They go right before you. The one that you and your master are fighting, he's still gonna try to attack your master.
Master.
And miss. The others are fighting the other Jedi. They're blocking each other and everything. Mikey, go ahead. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do that spray.
They're not within that 10-foot
Oh, they're not?
space. They're all separate.
Do you have a grenade?
No. No, we burned up all the grenades at that other planet.
Oh, that's right, we did.
Damn. See, I was gonna lob a grenade in there.
Really, with us all firing?
Killed the rest of the Jedi with him? Okay.
I won't suffer any dark side points.
Actually, Droid's done.
It's for the greater good too. That one.
That's what a killer would say. So what are you doing since you can't do the auto fire? There's one fighting him and his master. There's two
Is the
fighting
master
one.
and him fighting the same guy?
Yes. There's two fighting another Jedi and one fighting the other Jedi because there's only two. There's one Jedi. I'm not telling you what the Jedi so you can shoot them. There's one Jedi that's meditating using. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about the battle meditation. He's activating his battle meditation. There's one that's dead.
A Jedi that's dead?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the one that's near him and his master.
Okay.
What you
Don't
got?
forget, you have rapid shot, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You remember how to use that?
Yeah.
It increases your die damage by 1.
I've only used it like once.
So what's the damage on that blaster?
3d6.
So rapid shot would make it 4d6.
46?
And you get a +1 from battle meditation
Oh, okay.
to attack.
I got 24.
That's definitely a hit. And thankfully you have precise shots, so you don't get a -4 to that. Because they're fighting melee.
You say 4d6, right?
Yep. Plus your... No. Just
I'm gonna use my new pocket.
Huh?
Yahtzee! I got 12.
Okay.
Get us bringing them down.
What shit?
What's that?
That thing should stay on.
I'm not worried about the battery power. I'm worried about the memory space.
I thought you were doing it live right to YouTube.
No, because he doesn't have any
I need
viewers,
somebody,
remember?
I need somebody to watch it before I can go live.
Oh, that's right.
The new one goes away, the old one's still there.
Right, Jeff, your turn.
So there's like
19.
That's going to be a miss.
Alright.
Alright.
So, okay, so.
Masters. Unfortunately, the Sith blocks her lightsaber. The others are still fighting Mikey. Same one?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
But if I pay 6, I can put that out just have
16.
That's not going to hit.
No.
So,
It was
Jeff.
worth a shot. Did you get it?
No, I'm missing.
Alright. Your master misses. And that Sith is gonna miss. The Sith fighting all missed. The two Sith that are on the one Jedi, one of the Sith actually cuts that Jedi down.
Okay.
And then the last one, the last two, the Jedi and just the one Sith are still fighting. So Mikey. What are you doing?
Same thing I've been doing.
Okay.
Nothing different. I don't have a lightsaber or anything, so.
Rapid shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
That just hits. 46.
I got 18.
And that Sith is down.
Woohoo!
Why is he always saving your ass?
I know.
At least you're not going to be deactivated anytime soon.
Yeah, because what I'm doing is I'm using this. I'm not right out there in the open to everybody.
And also,
Yeah, fool.
his blaster shot knocks the Sith back and down the chasm.
Oh, nice.
Back and to the left.
Superman's brain. I mean, Lois Lane's brains.
Yeah, back and to the left.
Okay, Jeff, what do you want to do? It's your turn now. There's no Sith in front of you. There's two Sith on one Jedi that they just cut down. There's another Sith on with another Jedi.
Okay, I'll try and get my blaster on that other Jedi.
Which one? One of the ones that double teamed the Jedi, or the one that's still fighting the Jedi?
Want to still fight him?
Okay.
I'm gonna use the force point.
Just so you know, these Sith have an AC 21.
And they're doing a nod and
Natural
wall.
20.
Holy fuck.
Good.
I just rolled a natural 20. And I used a force point. So does that come into play as well?
Yeah.
No, because you would automatically hit with the D20, so you can save that point.
Okay.
Nobody else
That missile
See,
should be
Gary wouldn't let you
exploding
do any of this stuff that I'm like.
That
Alright,
missile
so
should be
altogether with a
exploding
laser
somewhere.
blaster, that's 6d8.
Shouldn't it?
Oh, what? Were you using a force powder?
Hmm?
Were you using a force powder?
I was going to.
Oh, what were you using?
I was going to use my blaster.
I mean, the force point.
No, I was going to use it in case I rolled it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I can
Missile be
negate
blown
that.
up, sir?
Huh? Yeah, you can negate the force point. I'm sorry. what?
Should that missile be blown up, sir?
Huh?
We said for 20 minutes, it took us 15 minutes to get to the first elevator.
Hang on.
It should be blown up pretty soon.
Okay.
I'm sitting here calculating.
You gotta remember, each round is 6 seconds.
No, but I'm waiting for the big.
Alright, so how many, so my damage is 3d8 normally, so it'd be 6d8 now, right?
What are you using? Rapid shot? Do you have rapid shot?
No, I'm using my blaster. I
It'd
just
be
rolled
the
a
regular-
d20 though. And it damage.
Oh, it'd be double that.
Yeah.
It'd be 66.
Yeah. 68.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Roll this thing, kid. Let's go.
Who's him kidding? Let's go home.
34.
34. Shit. Because that Jedi had already done damage to that Sith, you actually knock him up against a terminal, and he goes down the chasm
The
too.
other one does?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's only 2 left. Your turn, Mike.
One of the days that line up super early.
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
Days like-
my bad. It's their turn.
Fuck this.
One's going to the other Jedi.
I came really close. I got 19, but everyone else got in there.
The other one is going to your master because she's just a cat. But it's going to miss your master. Now it's Mike's turn. Which one are you going to shoot?
Nothing
There's
is
one on his master and one on the one of the other Jedi's.
I'm gonna take it around with his master.
Okay.
Do they have an up and coming like? If you want to play
And
the colors?
rapid shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah, you could throw them at cars and you can count points.
I got 11 on that.
I mean, like,
Yeah, that's going to. Now, after your turn, now Alvin is at the front of the ship. You see the explosion, and it almost takes off the front end.
That's gonna vibrate everybody.
Oh yeah, it rocks the ship. Make an athletics check. Both of you.
Nobody got it.
You can do it untrained. It's the you just roll a d20 and then the attribute it goes to.
Acrobatics?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Was it athletics?
Yeah, there's no athletics.
It would be acrobatics.
Oh, I forgot what I thought it was. Like that? Yeah.
22.
Okay, you're fine.
16.
You're fine. Your master's fine. Unfortunately, fortunately, the Sith in front of her is fine. However, the other Sith falls, and that Jedi is fine.
Okay.
So we just got
So
one left.
that other Sith is prone in front of that one Jedi. And then it goes back to you.
I'm sure there's a massive red alert klaxon going on this bridge too.
I missed.
Okay.
And the ship suddenly starts going.
no, we can do.
It's not how gravity works.
I know, but it was just.
Don't worry though, because at least the force field holding the gravity in the ship.
Captain, we're all gonna play captain.
What an aneurysm feels like. Oh, your master got a natural 20 on the Sith.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She does 26 points of damage.
Exile your two and let me look at them.
I wonder if it Vampire the Masquerade book over there.
I don't know. We can always look when we're done.
How about there or over there?
Over there.
And the other Sith that's going to attack you. Jedi. And this goes to Mikey.
What's that?
Sit your ass down if I can play with this.
How much does it cost to normally move a character?
I'm assuming you're using rapid shot.
Oh yeah. Anytime I fire, it's gonna be rapid shot.
Let's go ahead and assume you're using rapid shot unless you say you're not.
Oh!
Natural 20?
Fuck yeah! Look.
Okay, roll 8d6.
Huh?
8d6.
8. I don't even think I have 8. You wanna borrow some?
You understand? Good.
See, now you're all pulling out the critical hits during the last final battle of this episode. Nice.
You want to borrow a couple?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to.
You were about to walk away.
I was gonna go see if my book was over there.
Let me get there. Oh, wait. You need one more. Grab one more.
Yeah, two. I'm sorry.
32.
Understanding why.
Alright, that's really good.
Shareholder press release where they're going to do premium
Now you can go. Jeff, it's your turn.
How much damage did I do that one?
Oh, you did some major damage.
I missed.
Swing and a miss?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright.
I was amazed when I hit that fucking 20. I was like,
That's how I knew you got a 20.
Yeah, you don't much have much of a poker face.
Unfortunately, your master missed.
Not there, Mike. The bookshelf. The bookshelf.
You see, since you're right in front of him, you see him hold up his hand, almost like this, where he's got the lightsaber, but he does this. She goes to she actually holds hers up real quick, and nothing happens.
Okay.
Then the other one, unfortunately, cuts down the other Jedi. The Jedi who was meditating gets up and goes to confront that one. Battle meditation is still in effect, but you keep forgetting about that.
I keep forgetting about you.
nah, they got like werewolf and shit over there. But nothing.
No vampire?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. I have it on my computer. Mikey, your turn. There's still 2 left.
I got back just in time.
Do you have all the werewolf books and shit like that?
On my computer, the werewolf.
Did you give them to me when you downloaded all that
Yeah.
shit? Okay, cool.
You also have all the
Supposed to
new
say
world
no.
characters too.
Okay. I've uploaded it. I haven't had a chance to look at all of it.
13.
That is. Okay, Jeff.
17.
As a miss, unless you want to use your force point. You could theoretically hit it.
How many hit points this motherfucker got?
66.
Really?
You tell me, dude. Y'all wearing them down.
That's a waste of 4 points. I'm almost out.
I'll let you get it back because you didn't. It didn't work.
I was 1 short.
Hey, it's final battle. He's going to.
So you were jacking off and just a drip, you know?
Jeff. Jeff. Can you look at force slam for me?
Force what?
Force slam.
No, right here.
They just don't know.
Make a use the force check, make one roll, and compare it to each target's fortitude defense. If the result equals or exceeds the target's fortitude defense, it takes 46 points of force damage and is knocked prone. If the result is less than a target's fortitude defense, it takes half damage and is not knocked prone. Targets larger than medium add a size modifier to fortitude defense against the power. Colossal is plus 50, gargantuan is plus 20, huge is plus 10, large is plus 5. This is an area effect.
Yeah, I got a 28,
You got 28.
which would hit you and your master.
Okay. When you use this power, you can spend a force point to deal an additional 2d6 points of damage to targets in the area. That's okay. If you're going to damage,
Is it just 2d6?
just 2d6.
Okay. But it's also going to knock you prone.
That's fine. If it damages him, then hell with it.
Man, we've already fucked this ship all up too.
Oh, it shouldn't damage him. But it's only 2d6.
I mean, I did some damage to this motherfucking ship. Not only did I fuck their whole missile up, I scrubbed their entire medic, and I blew the front of the damn ship up.
It's only 6. It's only 6 points.
And I took some ship down too.
But you are knocked prone as well as your. How far back does it knock him? Does it say?
I'm going to say knocked him back anyway.
So it just knocks you down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the other guy still meditating or?
No, he's engaged the last.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say knocks him back or anything like that.
Okay,
wait,
so
wait,
it
hold
just.
on. No, I was looking at the wrong section. Yeah,
So it just knocks you down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
you're
knocks
just in a
down.
prone position.
Knocked down.
And remember, if you get up in front of him, that's an attack opportunity. You can actually roll out of the way if you want.
I mean, the only other right shift is to, like,
What?
could be made it sound.
Sith cuts down the other Jedi, so it's just you and your master left and him, and 2 Sith. So it's your turn, Mike. Which one are you shooting?
I'm gonna shoot the Sith that just cut down the
Okay.
Jedi. I'm going after him.
I really believe that anything that says,
Hey, you were doing okay, man. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen.
I'm not sweating.
I think
Jeffrey,
that
your turn.
says sing a song.
Nope, missed it.
Would you be able to hit with the force
And
ball?
we really have a lot of fun.
Her turn.
I'm not sweating.
Unfortunately, she missed.
That 5 rolled up on my dice and I went.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
The Sith goes to cut your master down. Oh, he missed. I don't know how, but he missed.
That's because the Jedi didn't want these moves.
Actually, maybe there was an after shuttle from shutter from the explosion. It just missed to the side.
This is the song playing when it comes up to sees the timer go down to 0.
Yeah.
And then when it blows, that's when the whole front of the ship goes.
I mean, the front of the ship, the cone of the ship is just kind of almost hanging there.
Yeah. A big old blasted hole in it. Particles of shit just going out
Oh,
into
yeah.
space. Hey, you know that whatever's left over that rocket that didn't go, that's coming out like space
Yeah.
junk.
Let's see.
Like if we want to do physical stuff, we might as well stay over here.
The other Sith is going to approach your master. Try it.
Man, I hope I get credit for that. When we get it right. I was the one who took that fucker down. That was that fucker, though.
And he's gonna. He suffered from the after shudder too. Apparently, he did. Okay, Mikey.
Oh, that's cool.
There's 2 Sith on his master.
2 Sith on his master?
Yeah, the last 2 Sith.
That one that I shot went over to him?
Mhm.
So what happened to the Jedi that was fighting? He got taken out?
Mhm.
Oh, that's right, he did. Never mind. I'm going to go after the one that I went for last time. The one that was
For
on
the
the other
fresh
Jedi?
one?
Yeah, the one that
Okay.
I fucked my roll on. You went back after him again.
You're gonna
I
need
got
21.
14. That's a miss, isn't it?
If you use the force point, you'd have to get a 6 on the die.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
What
chances
days-
of doing that.
What days did you say you can't play?
Well, the other 2 days that I'm going to use during the week, so that won't matter much.
Oh, okay.
It'll be March 30th that we won't be here.
Yeah.
And then the next time I'm off will be in May. That'll be the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th.
Well, we won't be gaming anywhere that weekend.
We're not?
No, that's one of our off weeks.
It is? Why?
Well, we were playing every other weekend.
Oh. I thought we were playing every weekend, but okay.
We can play next weekend if you want to.
Dude, I got all the time in the world right now.
No tax on.
Sorry, this is the music I want for this fight.
Where?
On that book.
Right there at the wall? Oh, at the wall?
This was the music I wanted for this fight, sorry.
Is he going to Star Wars books or
Yeah, he's got the Star Wars books.
Is that for this one?
Yeah.
You just went, didn't you? Oh, by the way, all that gaming stuff I gave you on your flash drive, I also have the D&D 5th edition version of Star Wars on there.
Oh, okay.
So, you got that.
Cool.
So, Jeff, did you go?
I haven't yet.
Okay, it's your turn.
Now, the Star Wars that we're playing, the books that came out, they were like a gold color, weren't they?
The black with the gold front with
Yeah.
Vader on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have them.
That's the Saga edition.
Yeah, I have those.
Because I don't like the new one.
Yeah, see, I have those.
A little one.
Oh shit.
But like all the other role-playing shit, they're fucking total. Because when I bought them, we weren't playing that shit. So I was kind of...
I had a guy at church randomly last week go, I can go walk with you.
Huh?
Just randomly, just sending a text, goes, I can go walk with you if you want. I was over here with Alicia going through magic cards or something, and he just randomly sends me a text. And, hey, some dude I know at church. Just wanted to pretend to be a buddy, so he wanted to go take a walk. I got a lot of people from church that they all act like they call themselves family and shit like that, and I can't stand when people call that shit. It's like work. Oh, we're all family. It's like, go fuck yourself.
Okay. Jeff, would you look up something for me?
You?
Force thrust?
Force what?
Force thrust? Huh?
That's what you do to a dirty whore.
I still didn't hear you.
That's what you do with a dirty whore.
It was basically for a paid game.
I don't see force thrust.
It's in there somewhere. I know you got a lot to go through. Is it alphabetical?
No, I thought it was, but it isn't. It's T and S and a D. Oh, force thrust. Alright, making use of the force check. Target makes a strength check. If you beat the target's strength check, you push it back 1 square plus an additional square for every 5 points, by which you exceed the target's check result. If you push the target into a large object, the target takes 1d6 damage, or points of damage. The target adds its base attack bonus and its size modifier to its strength check, and colossal 20, gargantuan 15, huge 10, large 5. Medium is 0, small is -5. Tiny is -10, it just goes on to infinity.
Okay.
In addition, it gets a +5 stability bonus if it has more than 2 legs or is otherwise exceptionally stable. And especially, you can spend a force point to apply a -5 penalty to the target's
I'm
strength
spending a
check
force point.
to resist the force thrust. Additionally, if you successfully push the targeting a large object, you deal an additional 2d6 points of damage from the extreme force
The chick
of the
plays
thrust.
off of Harry Potter.
Emma Watson?
Yeah, you see her under boob and
For the
everything.
rest of your days.
Is that picture real?
Yeah. Hold that sting to do a move on it.
No.
See her under boob.
Oh, damn.
So,
I know it's fake,
that's
but
what it
damn.
is. That money is Kuna Matata.
Yeah, she's hot.
Kuna Matata money.
It's
Now I'm
your
looking
master's
at it.
actually.
You called that one when we first watched the damn movie.
The one you're using this.
Oh yeah, we knew she was
What
gonna
kind
grow
of
up to
field is
be a
this
beautiful
coming
woman.
Yeah.
Kuna
Like,
Matata.
like the second movie, I think it was.
No, it was the first movie called that. But yeah, okay, so your master spins a force mission. I gotta roll for his strength check. He got 30. Oh yeah, she knocked him into the chasm
Oh wow, shit.
with a force thrust. So there's only one Sith left.
Okay.
It's his turn. He's attacking your master.
Master.
How'd you get the motherfucker stand up? Oh, you got it up against the
Leaning
wall.
up against the wall.
He misses. Mikey.
There's 3 with the sun. Is the
There's
sun
one
the first
Sith left.
One.
Yeah. The one of the other ones got pushed off into the chasm. Chasm.
I got a 15.
That is.
See, that's one of my favorite things to do in Star Wars games is push, force push stormtroopers off ledges. You hear them scream. Okay, Mikey, it's your turn.
Oh, wow.
No, you just went.
Yeah, I just went up.
Mikey, it's your turn.
Oh, I thought you said Mike.
No. Unfortunately, this guy can't retreat anywhere. So he's fighting for his life now.
They look like they have good seats. I'm not saying that
He's in like Battle Strike or something.
I'm thinking about using force grip.
they will violent.
Okay.
Nope.
You don't have to roll attack for that one. You just use the force check.
Oh, no, really? Oh, okay.
It goes up against his fortitude, I think.
So roll that plus my use the force? Okay, well then that's 21 then.
It's fortitude. Let me see. That's gonna work.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 4d6.
And that one, Jeff, you can concentrate and keep going.
Okay.
It's just he gets a chance every time to break it.
Nineteen points. I might be stable after when I roll the dice.
Okay, it's his turn.
Just take that motherfucker to a fall.
Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to break free from the force choke. So he's basically, right now, he's dropped his lightsaber. He's basically going like this. His feet are like tiptoe because he got slightly in the air. Mikey. Oh, hold on. He's considered flat-footed. Go on.
Nope, I missed.
You need an 18, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't get away with
Okay.
it.
Not even with a force point.
No, okay.
Just for it. You get to roll damage for the force choke again.
That's not
Oh, no,
fair.
I'm sorry. He gets a chance to try and break it. So roll it again. Use the force check plus d20. Never mind, he's not gonna break that.
Okay.
He rolled damage.
He did not have a counter.
Was that Mike? Mike, what'd you ask?
I don't know what his name was.
Who?
Hank. Hank? Yeah. 14 points.
Okay. Master's turn. You go hit. Okay. Mikey. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. I get a chance to break up first. Nope. Go ahead, Mikey. I hate the fact that force choke is becoming your signature power.
I know, right?
He's force choking?
I'm force choking. That's it.
That's why he's only 18 to hit instead of 21 right now.
I got a 20.
You hit it.
Do I just use it's rabbit shot? It's just 3.
46.
46.
You need 5 more dice.
Or find the rest of his guys. I know he's got yours.
9.
I'm sorry. But out of 4 guys, okay.
If you're having to see it, they'll let you know. Yeah.
Of course, it goes back to you, Joe.
Okay. You want to roll anything for it, or just?
So, it says to roll to maintain, right? What's this?
Force choke?
Yeah.
Or grip on it? Starts with a check determining the effects are alienated, blah, blah, blah. You may maintain the target creature to continue damaging it round to round, maintaining the force grip is standard action. I must make you use the force check each round. If you suffer damage while maintaining the force grip, you must succeed on the use of force.
Okay, so actually he doesn't get an opposed roll, it's just against his fortitude, but you have to roll every round to maintain it. And that's your action.
Okay.
And you add you use the force check to it.
So that was my 17.
You want to use a force point?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you maintain it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Take your force point back. His fortitude is 16. I thought it was higher than that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You do maintain it, so 2 damage.
Okay.
You don't need any boner pills.
Look at that.
Only 13 points.
Right outside the damn wall.
I know.
Dear God, they're in the vents.
What's going on, guys? Yeah,
Look over here.
He's got herpes.
I was finally close.
He looked at you like that was not a good show. That was stupid.
Master hits.
Oh yeah. I'll take that one.
Mikey. Just need an 18 to hit.
I thought I had a 18.
He's considered flat-footed because Jeff's choking him.
Choking is chicken.
No, I got 15.
You want to use a force point?
I still remember.
Yeah, you would. You only need 3 more points.
You think?
You roll a d6. You have a 50-50 chance.
You got it.
I got it.
All right, see? Fire away! 4d6.
That's a lot of ones.
Shit, really?
I got an 8.
Oh, damn.
You You went, that's a lot of ones.
I mean, two. And then look at all the ones.
Alright, Jeff, do you want to maintain it?
Yes.
Roll your use the force check.
In order to maintain it, use them.
27.
Yep, you maintain it, so 2 days. It's force,
You want me to send that picture to you?
Yeah.
Name me.
Huh?
The Emma Watson picture?
No, no, no.
Oh.
Hank Cherry and Three-Pill.
14.
He goes limp.
Okay.
At that point, let me turn the music off. What?
He kept on talking about maintaining it, and I said, if you want to maintain it, use hymns. And then when we took him down, he went, that was our sexual innuendo, that's what I actually saying, man.
The officers at the terminals are getting up and running for the elevator door. Want to do anything about that?
She's helpful.
Nah.
Okay.
I was gonna say like shooting fish in a barrel.
Mike, you want to do anything about that? His
Nah.
master's not.
Nah, fuck it, fuck it.
You and your master are the last two Jedi who survived the strike force.
Okay.
At this point, the hollow communicator, the platform, lights up, and you see a hologram of a hooded face. It's a human face. It's got like a tribal tattoo going down the right side. And he says, "So you all are the ones who are being a thorn in my side. State your names so that I know who to know."
MTV 27
Not you, droid.
You just see me kind of take my hand.
I'm Kurvesh.
Or Vesh, what?
It's like, if you listen to that language, it sounds bad. It sounds evil.
Do we know each other?
I'm your father's cousin's
Brother's roommate.
roommate.
What's that make us? Absolutely nothing, which is what you'll be in about 30 seconds.
Well, unfortunately for me, you win the day. But I'll be seeing you again. It goes out. At this point, a lot of the fighters are shooting at the capital ship, and it's multiple parts of the ship is exploding. The ship's starting to, rock from the blasts.
My market is going for $5. It could.
I just saw the look that you were giving Mike when he was taking a picture while I was looking
Oh.
at the carriage.
It might not be. I will pay them and make sure that they understand. I'm not asking them to. No, I don't want that.
I have a rubber band that we place on my map, but I haven't gotten around to putting it on it yet.
Ugh, you're one of those. Just one of those. Oh, I don't want anything. I'll just take them to go fast. I'm kidding. I was just joking. Calm down. You were like, I just have to drink yours. There are. Have you ever seen how many jokes on
Turn it up. I'll do some.
I'm not interested, but I will take some of yours. Like, oh, there.
Now, please forgive me. This might break immersion,
You know,
but the ship is starting to fall apart.
my jokes.
And
I'm pretty good at it.
nope, that's not it.
Talk about dry. I was very sad that Bernie did not ask me.
Sorry, it's an ad. And it won't let me skip it.
Ask me
This guy just purposely took a
Okay.
bowling ball to the crotch.
Guys.
All the way down, ball.
The ship is falling apart. We gotta get to the hangar.
Get the hell out of here.
Let's go.
I couldn't help it.
We're all
And you're all running down those corridors,
hauling ass.
hauling ass. Sides of the corridors are exploding. The
There's a
ship is
gorilla.
getting rocked.
There's a gorilla taking an escape hatch.
There's a what?
A gorilla in the circus act is taking an escape hatch.
You see Sith personnel running towards the hangar and escape pods. There's sparks and explosions all around. You're running to the hangar. That's where your ship is. Takes you a little bit, but you finally get to the hangar. Your ship is still intact, even though some of the other ships have been blown to pieces. There's scaffolding falling down. You get on the Jedi transport and blast out of there.
Just in the nick of time.
And then when you look back, the ship is just exploding all over and just falling apart.
Oh yeah.
So I couldn't help it. It's perfect.
That's okay. That's comical shit.
But you also see that the Sith fleet is dwindling really fast, especially now that the capital ship has been destroyed. Taurus has been saved, and the Republic and Jedi fleet managed to chase off the rest of the Sith fleet. They go into hyperspace. Taurus is saved. Unfortunately, the droid is an unsung hero. But but Jeff's Jedi owns the droid, so Jeff's the hero. No, I'm kidding.
I'd be sitting in the background going, now wait down, wait a damn minute.
At this point, you all make your way back to Tython. Your master gives her a report, and she comes back to you. She says,
You suck.
I just left the Jedi Council.
Okay.
I need you to come with me.
All right.
We're going back to talk to them.
Okay.
You go into the council chamber.
Should I be worried?
You go back into the council chamber. All the Jedi are here in attendance, no holograms.
Holy shit.
Satil Shan,
I should say that too. Holy shit.
Satil Shan, the Grand Master, stands up. They all stand up.
The Grand Wizard.
This is how it feels to be on this side of
But,
this conversation.
they all stand up, not when your master enters, but when you enter. And your master is standing next to you, and she's just kind of smiling.
This the Grand Hooba.
You shut up. I'm trying to have a moment.
So, Sam, does that mean that you're not normally on the show? You're not.
Satil Shan says that they first address your master. She said, and they say,
Like, if I wasn't
uh,
trying to make myself out of credit card,
Jedi Knight Baelish Tess, your Padawan has performed admirably in previous tasks and in this last battle. Corvesh, they address you.
Yes, sir. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Well, you're done.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yep, you're done. You're out. No more Jedi for you.
Like, yes, sir.
Hey,
I'm a
look, watch
ma'am.
it. Watch it. Snip. This doesn't mean you're a Jedi. It means you're done.
Oh.
That throws it right on my chest.
They say,
Asshole.
they say, in lieu of your deeds, we are. We are counting that as you succeeding your Jedi trials.
I can smell those things. It smells like
Yeah.
cat piss.
Now,
She says that they're counting that as you succeeding your Jedi trials. All you have left is to build your own lightsaber, and they will declare you a Jedi Knight.
Awesome.
And then you're dismissed.
Thank you.
That's all they had to say.
Society.
I'm gonna go get drunk.
Actually, no. Your master says now you have been asked to come to the Senate building on Coruscant.
I have a lot of time.
No rest for the wicked.
The droid too.
What?
Two.
You won't put that in the trash.
One for a third. No, they're all for
That doesn't
That's
mean
smooth.
And then one of
There you
those-
go, kid.
Okay.
We're like Indians, you know that? We come here, we make a big ass mess, but then by the time we leave, it looks like we were never here.
You want to throw that away, turn it around. That one's holding to that.
Throw one away.
There's a plastic wrapper right there.
Is that ours? Are you sure it's ours?
Yeah, that's with the brown can.
Your master says, accompany me to the docking bay.
Okay.
Droid 2.
He doesn't own me. I just want that to be stated.
What?
I don't own him anymore.
Bring the droid too.
I am not his property. You all make it to the docking bay. You see a familiar ship. You see the Onyx Raptor.
That was a missed opportunity because when you said bring the droid, I should have said, oh, why? Because he's my organic overlord. That was off of solo.
Don't be snippy.
That was
They
off of
haven't
solo.
treated you bad. No, don't do L5. No. I hate that droid.
Most things I like.
But yeah, you see a familiar ship docking. It's the Onyx Raptor.
Okay.
Cade is out there just kind of leaning on one of his support struts. Goes, hey kid, not a bad job.
Dude, it's good to see you.
Did he really say dude?
Huh?
No.
What did you say?
He went, dude, it's good to see you. And I
No, he
went,
said kid.
oh.
Hey kid.
No, him.
Oh.
I called him dude.
Oh, okay. Who cares? I hear you need a ship to go to Coruscant.
Yes, we do.
Hop aboard.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
You know what you should go put on?
And
Is put some bad.
the Wookiee is in the cockpit.
That's my favorite.
Is it?
And y'all, it takes about 3 days to get to Coruscant. And you dock there, and you are asked, you and your master,
How
the
many
droid,
of your
are asked to go to the
teach or
Grand Hall on Coruscant.
like I mean like you teach like high end people get along
And
better. or
don't
you
worry,
teach,
Mike. His master. I'm assuming you relayed everything you all did to your master.
Pretty much.
So he
better
will.
tell him what
He
I
will.
did.
Yes, you will get credit. That's what I'm saying. She will have found out what you did and relayed that to their council. So, council has relayed all the information to the Galactic Republic.
I want to get some of these blaster marks left out.
Oh.
I still got blaster scar.
Yeah, puff up. By the way, at this point, you all have 4 hit points back.
All right.
You all walk into the Grand Hall and basically picture the end of A New Hope with all the people.
Everybody but the droid gets in the middle.
No. You all walk into the room. They all stand to attention, and there's a path in between them. And there is the Supreme Chancellor, of the Galactic Republic. And he says, Corvesh. How do you say the designation?
MTB 27188. Meatball.
MTB, what?
27128.
27128.
188.
Approach. He says your designation. He says approach.
Know what this is?
He says, for your valiant efforts in defending the Republic against the Sith and saving an entire planet from a world-killing weapon, we give you our thanks and these medals. He gives you medals, basically medals of courage. May it be known throughout the Galactic Republic that these are our heroes. Everybody applauds. There you go. Into episode 1.
I like that.
Cool. Oh, okay.
So how was the last episode of this,
That's
or
pretty
last
awesome.
game session of this one? Enough action for you?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Definitely not the promo.
Oh, what about the okay. No.
Well, my droids evolved pretty well considering we went from a fucking cook to a killing Sith.
Yeah. He's pretty good with that assault rifle.
So what do we need for the next one? How many D8s do we need?
Well, you don't have to roll to do the character sheet.
Oh, that's right. We don't do it. We have
No.
a point
You
system.
get your cool things and you put
Yeah,
them
you have a
wherever
point
you
system.
want.
I forgot about that. It had been a while.
Yeah, see that. Let's go ahead and do the character and then go to section 2.
Well, Jerry, you should have waited for later.
I'm not gonna record the session 0.
That's fine.
I got like damn near 3 hours worth here.
I think that was not a bad ending for the episode.
Uh-uh.
That was pretty good.
No, this is from the first time.
I'm sorry. I do have 3 hours. Almost 4 hours.
You're real
Shit.
good.